with invalid traffic. What is invalid traffic? Why did I make the thumbnail very scary even when I was coming on this show? To be honest, I prepared for this live stream like just 1 hour ago, because usually when I'm setting up for live streams, I have to sit down, do some bit of research, read up a bit, and then make the thumbnail and get the topic, get my talking points, and then I can come on the show. So because I was so tired and I was sleepy when I came from work, so I just said I'm going to wing it today. But because it's the final live stream for the month of September, I needed to get something. I needed to curate something based on what I experienced on YT streets. So one of my friends, actually my channel member, one of my friends and channel members got a sudden surge on their channel, like the channel all of a sudden got like some very huge surge of traffic during her live streams. She does live streams every day. She's a growth streamer, and I remember the first time that happened. It was a party and everything. And we thought, it's a party. Everyone likes having a good time. People like coming for parties and whatnot. So we thought it was just like a party traffic based on, parties. Parties. I've thrown parties here, parties. So what happened? We thought it was a party on day one. Of course, the party came and went. Then on day 2, on the same live stream, I noticed again a surge of traffic. Let me tell you guys, when you are on a live stream or when you do your premieres, you kind of know your people. You kind of know your crowd. If all of a sudden this live stream had 100 people, I should be worried. I would be very worried, because my live streams average about 30 people. On a good day, there's only one day it went to 50, but because there was a lot of drama on the live stream that day. But when it's just a normal conversation, people are just chatting casually, it averages about 30. So I'm never worried when I see those numbers. But if this live stream all of a sudden went to, let's say, 100, I'll get worried. There's a day I was seated on a live stream like this on a Wednesday, and some of you are all there. Literally, I think 90% of you are on that live stream. When the views just, the traffic just jumped to 400 people watching. You remember that day? The traffic of the channel just jumped, and all of a sudden the live stream had 400 people watching. But I kept asking them, give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up, guys. These 400 people are not even giving me a thumbs up, because I thought they were real people. I thought I'd gone viral because I was discussing a very hot topic on YT Streets. What was I talking about that day? It was a very hot topic. To be honest. So it could have gone viral, and maybe YouTube was trying to promote that topic. But I didn't know that it was invalid traffic. I didn't know that it was manufactured traffic. It wasn't real people. It was somebody seated somewhere, and just at the click of a button, they were able to make my channel look like it has all of a sudden 400 people watching. Mr. Dero, nice to see you. So those are like some of the telltale examples. And I remember Michi says, I remember I was scared to chat because you know me. Yeah, I was scared to chat because you know me. And then, yeah, people know who I'm talking about. Well, Frugal Mama says, that happened to me a few times. I was like, what in the world? Exactly. I see a number of people have had an experience. If you're Helen, you're here. Helen, you've just started doing your live streams to get your watch time. And even Tasia. If all of a sudden your live streams average about 15 people, right? 15 to 20 people. If all of a sudden when you're doing your live streams, and I'm normally hanging out with you sometimes in those live streams, if all of a sudden you had 400 people on that live stream, what would you do? And they don't chat. You just see 400 people watching you like this. And the first thing that will click on your head is that I've gone viral. Y'all. I've made it, y'all. The algorithm saw me, people. The algorithm saw me. Where are you people? The algorithm has favored me. I've manifested this. That's how we all go. We get so hyper. We are like, guys, anyone who needs autographs, you remember that day when I got that traffic, and I was even like, guys, I don't know. I'm carrying. People asking me the following day, Goga, what book are you reading at the moment? Oh, I'm reading How to Handle Fame by no one. How to Handle Fame by Goga. I'm currently reading How to Handle Fame because I thought the channel had actually blown up. A live stream, actually on a live stream, because it went to 400 people all of a sudden, 400 people watching. And they were there for a while because it was about an hour. I think it took about 45 minutes. 45 minutes, the traffic was still at 400. And then all of a sudden, disappeared. It just disappeared. And it disappears so fast as soon as it came. It was 400. It doesn't even reduce to 399, 398. It was just 400. Then it came to 300, 200, 100, 80. Shoop. And it kinda remained at my usual number, 30. My people. It just stopped at my people. The 30 people who I'm used to seeing on the live stream. And if you're a content creator, you should get worried if you ever have that happening on your channel. It's a very good thing. It looks very nice. It looks very nice. It looks like you've made it in this whitey street. It looks very nice. Hey, Hafiz Abadi, welcome. It looks very nice. It looks very nice. Challenge in Kitchen. How you doing, Rhonda? Nice to see you, Rhonda. Welcome. Challenge in Kitchen. Rhonda is challenge in Kitchen there. Tasia says, I will get worried. Kisha is supposed to be working, but she's so busy chatting with people. I'm even wondering what the boss is thinking. And then TBT says, there might be a very serious bug haunting YouTube. A bug can be one, but there can be another reason. It may not even be a YouTube creation. It may be actually somebody who has created it for you. Kisha says, that is crazy. How does that happen? Aline, how you doing, Aline? Welcome, Aline. Nice to see you, Aline. How does that happen? And that is what we are going to discuss today. What if you ever experience that? And Frugal Mama will tell you, because she says she experienced that kind of sudden surge of traffic. If that ever happens on your channel, you just got what you call invalid traffic. You just had invalid traffic coming to your channel. It's a very different story if you go viral and you have people commenting and reacting. And you always know organic viewers, because organic viewers kind of react. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it when you go to any live stream, people ask you to give them a thumbs up? Have you ever asked yourself that? It has nothing. It has nothing in particular. It is just to confirm you are a real user. I do know that, because artificial users can't give. I mean, I was busy asking here 400 people to give me a thumbs up, and I only had 50 thumbs ups. And there were 400 people, meaning I was thinking they can hear what I'm saying. I'm even begging them. There's a poll there reminding people to give me a thumbs up. And these 400 people didn't give me a thumbs up. Marlon says, I went on a channel in Afghan and test 300 of my ninjas, and the host ran away from the LS. These are the people. These are the people. Look at, these are the people we need to talk about. Marlon clearly knows about this. Marlon clearly knows about this. Yeah. Someone trying to get us demonetized, you think that can be a reason? That can be a reason. Or maybe they're not even trying to get you demonetized. Maybe they're trying to help you. Maybe they're thinking they're helping you by giving you that traffic. Maybe they're thinking they're helping you by giving you that traffic. Hey, Rosemary, how you doing, Rosemary? Welcome. Aline, I'm just messing with Goga. So, why do you think that happens? Rhonda is always cooking for us on her live streams and videos. Rhonda, if all of a sudden you got 500 people on your live stream and you're used to the rest of us as 30 people viewers, you are people, you're used to us. How will you react? Will you even finish cooking? Will you even finish cooking? Do you have to delete the live when invalid traffic happens? Not necessarily famous. What happens with invalid traffic is very simple. You just need to find a way of reporting it, because let me ask you something. When you go to your YouTube studio after a live stream, or maybe you people have always been asking me, Goga, why are the figures on my channel changing every single day? You know, why are the numbers not stable? If you are not monetized, for example, you always complain about how your watch hours dropped, right? That's one big. Before you get monetized, your biggest worry is how your watch hours are dropping. When you get monetized, your biggest worry is always how your revenue is changing on YouTube Studio. Why is YouTube always changing its revenue on my studio? That's always the biggest nightmare people who are monetized have. But the biggest nightmare people who are not monetized have is the drop in WH, because they need to get to 4K so that they can get monetized. Right? So that is what actually we want to talk about. So I will actually like what Rhonda says. I think I'd throw my spatula and be like, what the hell? Exactly. If you suddenly got traffic that you're not used to, you should be worried. But some of us will be out. Like me, I was excited. Guys, I've gone viral, y'all. I've gone viral. I've made it. Where are my people? These people, the teacher who said that I'll never make it in life. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me. Where are you? Where are you? I'm famous, y'all. Everyone knows my name. I'm signing autographs, Hollywood Walk of Fame. And then what happened the following day? The thing is, when you get invalid traffic, the following day, YouTube will give you what you call character development. Let me tell you, the studio looked beautiful that day. When you know, like when you finished a live stream and then you go to your studio and then it tells you the number of people watching, 453. Wow, it looked very nice. And then I was like, oh my God, I've made it. I've kind of broken the system. I've broken the algorithm. It has favored me finally. Ooh, and to me, 24 hours later, YouTube gave me what you call character development. You remember that live stream that some of you are all there, the one that I had 400 people? Yes, studio said I had 400 people watching. The following day, the views looked very nice. Even at the end of the live stream looked like it had, I think, about 800 views. The following day, how those views reduced from 800 to 100 and something on studio is still, I think, was still a case study. Yes, I always tell you, YouTube is the university of character development. It is not funny. The views just dropped like all of a sudden because at the end of the day, YouTube has to do its thing. Hey, Halima, welcome. YouTube has to make sure it does its thing to protect who? Who are the biggest people that YouTube likes protecting? The advertisers. Those are the biggest source of revenue for YouTube. Those are the people we share revenue. Those are the people that make us share revenue with YouTube. So if you do any particular thing that will help increase the revenue, they are bound to notice. Why is Goga all of a sudden so viral? When you come to Goga's live stream, ads are playing because it's a monetized channel. But if you have 400 people coming to Goga's live stream and ads are playing, can you imagine the revenue? The revenue from that live stream, guys, it was so nice. The numbers looked so beautiful. And this is not super chat. This is not super chat or super stickers or memberships. No, this was like revenue from people just watching the ads, like people coming in because you have like 400 people watching the live stream. And then, so when they watched, of course, their ads playing. So what happened with the revenue? The revenue like really went up. Shoop! It like shot up. I'm not even used to that kind of ad revenue. Ad revenue, if you're monetized, there's like revenue you get from your fans, and then there's revenue you get from your ads. The ad revenue, that was historical. I've never gotten that beautiful ad revenue on my channel. Welcome, Maura. So what happened? The revenue all of a sudden on that video just dipped to almost like zero. Like the following day, the views reduced, the revenue dipped. And I was like, what happened last night? How am I going to face the people? I've already bragged to them how I'm famous. I've told them to come and ask for autographs. What am I going to tell people? How will I face them? And then when I was going to do a live stream, because nowadays I do live streams on Wednesdays and Sundays. When I was going to do my next live stream, I expected these people to come back because, I'm famous, right? You would expect it to happen. No, it was just my crazy Gogabytes, my crazy crowd, my crazy 30 people who always come at any particular live stream. Those are the people who are there with me the following live stream. And that is what you want to talk about. What is invalid traffic? And there's a quick definition you get from Google itself. Invalid traffic includes any clicks or impressions that may artificially inflate any advertiser's costs or a publisher's earnings. Like, remember, it's any click that can artificially, it's not permanently, it's artificial. It is artificial, meaning it's not a human, it may not be a human, or even if it may be a human, it's a human maybe using the aid of something else to inflate those particular impressions. And they give a few examples of where you'll get those impressions. These are like, you can click on ads that have been served on your own website. Sometimes we do that. You end up putting things on your own websites and then you click on them. Sometimes you have automated tools, like you have a click bot farms. Bot farms are like what we are talking about. There are people who actually own these things. They have bot farms, robots which do the work. Robots can be watching your live stream and you're thinking you have 400 people there and you're busy telling the robots to give you a thumbs up and they're wondering what's wrong with this one. because they are not real people. A real human being, when they hear Goga asking for a thumbs up, they will be like, what is this thumbs up thing Goga saying? There's a button down here, just click on it. Click on that thing that looks like this. A robot doesn't have an idea about that. A robot is just there because to give Goga the impression that he's being watched. And then you have bot traffic that can spam web pages and also steal your users' data. So those are some of the examples. And that's like the short definition of what invalid traffic is. So it's any clicks or impressions that may create an artificial, inflation. This may be on earnings, but if you're not monetized, it may be on your watch hours. Invalid traffic can also happen to non-monetized channels. If for example you're looking for your WH, and then you go and all of a sudden you get a lot of traffic on a particular live stream. There's just some weird traffic that is people, because I know in these white streets we are always like helping people with the playlists and stuff, right? So all of a sudden you get some weird traffic on some playlist that cannot be explained. You know what will happen to your channel the following day? Your watch hours will be slashed by YouTube. YouTube will actually do that thing. It will slash your watch hours because it will be like, this is not like valid. This is not valid watch hours. This is invalid. Invalid traffic when you're not monetized is in the form of your hours reducing. When you're monetized, it is in the revenue reducing, and they will be slashing those few things and the views, because those views are not genuine views. So that is the quick and short definition of what invalid traffic is. The next thing I want to us to discuss here is hold on. Okay, how does invalid traffic affect you as a channel? Why should you be worried about it? Why is Goga doing this live stream? Why should you be worried about invalid traffic? Number one, topping the list, of course, the ad revenue loss. YouTube will do that thing. You can end up actually, like this. Sometimes we say, thank you so much, guys, for coming to my channel. Please don't skip that kind of stuff. Or sometimes some of you even watch your own videos because you want to you want to get the revenue, because now you're a monetized channel. You go sit down with your cup of tea, you open your laptop, you open your dog's laptop, you open your cat's phone, you get your kid's iPad, you get your husband's thing, and then you sit down and you're like, let us watch our own videos. We are monetized now. We have ads playing on videos. That stuff doesn't work. That stuff doesn't work. You are also creating like a risk. You're creating invalid traffic in your own house, by watching your own videos so that you can get the revenue from the ads. That's you inflating. That's you doing ad traffic. And what will happen? You will get a revenue temporarily increasing. You will even get your WH increasing temporarily. But the following day, YouTube will remove that WH and revenue, and you'll be wondering, what happened? Invalid traffic. Invalid traffic. It's not a genuine traffic. It's definitely something coming from the same IP address, because all these devices are in your house. You're using the same Wi-Fi and those particular things. And that's technically what happens. And your revenue ends up reducing, and you start asking, Goga, why is my studio revenue reducing? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I was expecting like my threshold at the end of the month, but YouTube decided to slash some money. That is what happens. You lose revenue when it comes to ads. And WH if you're not monetized. Number two is your reputation. When people notice that there's always I'm sure some of you go to you can open a different tab on YouTube just now. Just open any tab on YouTube and then click your YouTube home. Hey Pao Pao, how you doing, Pao Pao? When you click on your YouTube home, you will see a number of lives that are running, even channels that you're not subscribed to. You will see a lot of lives that are running. And then I want you to click on the live that look like it has 100 people watching or 500 people watching. Just click on that live stream. It is very popular with meditation videos. It is very popular with. Just look for those videos that have waterfalls running, those fancy videos, or something in 3D or something like that. When you click on your homepage, you'll see a lot of live streams that are running across the world. Pick the one that looks like it has a lot of people watching, and then go to their chat section. Trust me, you'll find my chat is very busy than that live stream that has over 1,000 people watching. And then you start asking yourself, what is going on here? Even say, hi guys, no one will respond to you. Hi host, there's no host there to respond to you. Just watch the waterfall, and can you just enjoy the waterfall in peace? No one will respond to you in those live streams. And ask yourself, why are people not reacting? Why are people not reacting? Why are people not reacting in this chat? And Goga's chat is more busy with a lot of drama, and he has like only 20 people there watching. And that is the conversation now you need to have with yourself. Not everything you see on YouTube, not all that glitters is gold. Don't be so like, some of you start saying that I want to see people on my live stream. I want to see people on my live stream. You don't know how people get views on their live stream. You don't know that. There are people who actually manufacture the traffic to their channels. And you're like, you have 100 people watching, but the chat is very dead. Like, who are these people? Why are they not talking to me? Ask yourself that. So your reputation can be on the line, especially if you're somebody you tend to use this artificial viewers on your channel. You put your reputation on the line because people will always be like, no, that channel, I know it doesn't have any engagement. I go there, no one talks to me, and it has 100 people. Who are these people? Where are these people? Where are these people? Why are they not talking? So your reputation is on the line. Number 3, you can get an account suspended. The thing is, when YouTube notices you have like a habit of inflating the traffic to your channel, especially for the ads, you can get an AdSense account terminated. It is a ground for termination. They will send you a warning and they will tell you they've discovered that there is invalid traffic on your channel and on your videos or on your live streams, and they will flag it out there. Hey Pribumi Bandung, how you doing? Welcome, my amazing sister all the way from Switzerland. They will flag it, and this can get your account suspended, especially if you become very notorious for manufacturing these things. So you have to be very careful, because imagine if your AdSense account is terminated, you really have no business on YouTube, because there are no ads going to be playing on your channel. There's no revenue coming in because your AdSense account is suspended, and you only have I think you only have one chance to appeal. I don't know how many chances you have to appeal when you've been banned on AdSense. So you have to be don't get excited when you have a lot of traffic on your channel. Get worried when you see a lot of traffic on your channel. Don't get excited. I don't know, just figure out what is the problem. Why am I don't be excited about traffic on your channel. And sometimes it may not even be a live stream. Sometimes it is like a video. If all of a sudden a video of viewers, like let's say from 2 months ago, your video is suddenly doing so well, and you know very well that video, when you uploaded it, it only got like 50 views, and in maybe 24 hours it had like 100 views, and then it stopped. And then all of a sudden that video is now at 3,000 views. Get worried. And what does getting worried mean? I'm going to explain to you in the next 3 minutes. What does getting worried mean? The next thing, so you don't want your AdSense account suspended. If your AdSense account is suspended, you're done. You're really done, because the appeal process, YouTube is becoming so strict even on the appeal process nowadays. It doesn't take like a week. Nowadays they can even tell you that, oh, we'll take 90 days to review your thing. What are you going to be doing on YouTube for the next 90 days if you're not making revenue? You can just say, the channel can just stay until 90 days lapse. So you don't want to get into that particular problem. Pribumi, thank you so much. Nice to see you. Amazing to see you. How is your husband doing? How is Switzerland? Nice to see you. Number 4. I don't want to give a lot of points today because I want you people to come and engage as well. Decreased user engagement. If people notice that your channel is always having very artificial things going on, people will just never bother. They'll just be like, guys, have you ever gone, Marlon even talked about it up there. Have you ever gone to a channel, the video has like a lot of views. Like it's really, let's say it has about 200,000 views, and it only has 2 comments. Are you getting my point? Are you getting where I'm going with this? Or let's say you go to a video, like the other day when you were on the live stream here, we were discussing about a video by one of our friends in the community. The video had 700 likes, but it had 85 views. What is that? Like, what's that? Like, those are, to any ordinary person, and I like how Lily, my friend Lily was saying that math is not mathing. That math is not mathing for sure. That math is not adding up at all. Because if 700 people could have given you thumbs up, why do you have 85 views and you have 700 thumbs ups? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Help me understand the math. even if you are so popular, if your video is so popular, and I like using my brother Alcimo, who is probably propping on this chat, he has 100,000 subscribers. He posts a video. If I look at the comments on the videos and I reconcile with the views, I can tell, okay, these are genuine, these are very organic channel, because the comments run to like over 1,000 comments or something like that. He can barely even keep up with comments on his own videos. That makes a lot of sense. But if like somebody is the video has a lot of views, but 3 comments, where is the engagement? What's going on there? So user engagement is very important, and that's why people always tell you, please give me a thumbs up, please leave me a comment on the video, on my videos. Leave a comment on the video. That shows engagement. Giving a thumbs up means engagement. Typing on the chat on a live stream, that is engagement. Engagement on the live stream, it's very important. Like, that's very important. So you have to like always look for engagement on your channel, and that's why even we tell people who are trying to look for WH, get engagement. Don't just go sit and do a silent live stream, like leave a blank screen. That won't give you your WH. They need engagement. They need Goga to come on the chat and say hi to you, and they need Goga to stay there for at least if Goga stayed on your live stream and it was a live stream of 1 hour, you've gotten literally a whole WH from Goga, just by Goga staying on that live stream for the entire 1 hour that you did the live stream. That is engagement. They need people to be typing on the chat. That is engagement. That is user engagement. So if you don't have user engagement, it puts those red flags that this channel, there's something. The math is not adding up. Marlon says, I know someone who got the required subscribers in 3 weeks, and now 4 months later, she's struggling to get 200 WH. Exactly. Numbers are so easy to get. Let me tell you one lesson that you learn when you get monetized. Numbers are very easy to get. But you need people to watch your videos. And bots, ninjas, bananas, whatever you call them, none of those people is coming to watch your videos. You need real human beings to watch your videos. Computers will not watch your videos. Yes, you will get the numbers as fast as you want. But are they going to stay there and that every time Goga drops a video, you're not going to find them. Yeah. Challenging Kitchen says, a lot of people do chat in mine, but they don't always comment after. I know most of us have a problem because premiers, people love chatting on premiers, but they forget to leave comments. Hey, Teresa Myers, how you doing? Teresa Myers, nice to see you, ma'am. A lot of people normally like chatting on premiers, and then they forget the comments. But if you have a very active engagement on a live stream, that's pretty good. It's good enough. It shows that this live stream is actually it's a real live stream. Even if I have like 50 people, let's say, watching, the highest number of organic people I've ever had on a live stream watching at one particular time was 50, and they were all talking. That day the chat was so fast, we couldn't even like keep up with the chat. I gave up and I just said, guys, I give up. I'm not going to be reading your messages. Yeah, because it was like very organic. The chat was literally flying. It was flying like crazy. So user engagement is very important, and you can look for engagement in the comments, in the thumbs ups, in the chats. Engage people even when you are doing premieres. And I will remind me next week. I will tell you the art of doing premieres. When you do premieres, make sure you are there. Don't set a premiere when you're not going to be there, because you will get user engagement more when you are at the premiere. Because if you are chatting with people at a premiere, they are bound to stay because you are there. But if they find you are not there during the premiere, they will run, because they are like, oh, the host is not here to know that. You know what they'll do? They will go leave a comment, and your premiere is still running, and that's how they go. They click out, and then you end up thinking that they actually attended your premiere. No, they just popped in there and they realized that, oh, David is missing, or Natecho is missing, or Maura is missing at a premiere. I can run. Then they run away. But if you are on the premiere and you are engaging them, and engaging means it's like, oh, hi Momo, how you doing? I like your new hairstyle. You know, Momo is bound to like respond to you on the chat, because she can't now go anywhere because you are at the premiere. So you can be engaging. That is engagement. So engage people on your premieres. Yeah. So let's see. I want to just so that is like point number 4. That's point number 4. So make sure you get that engagement. The math has to math. What I'm trying to tell you is that you always know you are real users. Me, I know I don't even expect much from like live streams. I always say my 30 people, let's meet on Wednesday and Sunday and the Sunday service. That's it. If I get 400 people, I don't want the 400 people because they're going to mess up my my studio. They're going to put me into trouble with YouTube because YouTube may end up thinking that I'm doing suspicious things. And I always tell people, if you have any bots, if you have any artificial people, I don't want them on my channel. I'm okay with my 10 viewers. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. But I'd rather I've worked so hard in this channel for the last 3 years. I don't want to lose it because of I just want quick views. You know, if it blows up, well and good. If not, I will keep learning. So never be so eager to get that surge of traffic, because the following day YouTube does its thing. It normally reviews it, and then the channel ends up looking so ugly. Like, you thought you had like 1,000 views on a live stream, and then they reduce to 20. Like, what's the point? What's the point? So I'm just trying to say, grow. I like what Rhonda is saying. Grow organically. Grow organically. You'll appreciate the work. You'll appreciate the work. You'll appreciate the work. So I'm going to now transition to the next thing, because I need to show you on the studio how to look for invalid traffic, because I know that's what most of you are waiting for. So how does invalid traffic affect you? How does it affect you? And that's what you want out to talk about. Let me see. Oh, sorry, I'd already asked this. And then that was what you were discussing on the 4 points. And of course, number 5, I said, reduce WH for non-monetized creators. Yes, this is not a conversation for only monetized channels. This is also a conversation for non-monetized people. People are looking for their WH. Yeah. People, I like, Momo is saying, people with bots, we don't want your help. We don't want your help. Keep them for yourself. I don't need them. I don't need them here. Yeah. So if you are looking for WH, don't encourage people to come and give you, that push. Get organic people. Just get Goga, get Alisa. Alisa is in the States. Get Kisha is in the States. Get Alima, who is at the coast. Get Momo, who is at the coast at a beautiful house. Get Helen, who is based in the Gulf. Get Marlon in Jamaica. Get Tesla in England. Get Rhonda in England. Get Teresa Myers. Let them help you with your playlist. You won't even lose the WH. Not at all. Just talk to people nicely. That's part of you. When you become a YouTuber, you have to be humble. You have to be humble to support people, and you have to be humble enough to ask for help. Ask people to help you. Don't like go and start using your own playlist. Don't do that. Yeah. Or don't get people to run your playlist with not real people. As I said, ninjas, bots, bananas, or whatever you call them, they're not going to watch your videos. So get real people. Get these people you are seeing on the chat to help you with the playlist, because they are real people, they are real human beings, and they will actually give you the support you need. Talk to them. I was helped. Most of us were helped. Unless we go viral, like we blow up all of a sudden, that's a different story. But talk to people. They will help you with it. If you end up getting the bots and everything, that WH is going to drop the following day. And I like how YouTube doesn't even give you time to recover. In 12 to 24 hours, you go to the studio, you just feel like crying. It will reduce, and you'll start like, I'm leaving YouTube. YouTube is taking my hours. YouTube is not taking your hours. What are you doing? To increase those hours? YouTube doesn't take hours. YouTube is not a part. I remember my friend Akala used to tell us, YouTube is not a human being. YouTube doesn't have emotion. YouTube is like an app. YouTube is a system. YouTube is not like, has not been sent to come and take your hours. No. YouTube is not taking your hours. It is your activities that are making YouTube take your hours. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? Random J is here. Welcome Jeremy. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh my goodness, Helen, thank you so much for that blessing. Yeah, finally I can drink some tea. You know, when you get a super chat, you have to like acknowledge the supporter of the live stream. So thank you so much, Helen, for this. Okay. May your pot never run dry. That pot thing didn't play. I don't know what's happening to my stream here today. I need to I think I need to log out and come back again. But I'll do those things after the end of the live stream. Jeremy, how you doing? How is Jason? Welcome. EK, how you doing? EK, my channel member is here. EK is here. Goga, leave our ninjas. I am coming for them. I'm coming. Keep your ninjas to yourself. Ninjas will not watch your videos, people. Ninjas will not watch your videos. I appreciate them. They make your channel look beautiful. But they'll not watch your videos. Hey, Flowoods is here. Oh my goodness. Flowoods, I've missed you. I've missed you. How is Michael? How is everybody else? It's been a while. What happened, Flo? Yeah. What happened, Flo? Alima, I mean, Alima, yes and no. I will answer that question. I saw Flo there. I got excited to see Flowoods. Welcome, Flowoods. You have been missed. You have not been on YT Streets. You have been missed. Okay. Now, what was I saying next before? You know, when people color the chat, they distract me. Thank you so much, Helen, once again. May your pot never run dry. So these are the tips for reducing invalid traffic. I've talked about the five reasons how does invalid traffic affect you, and that's why you have to be very careful about it. Don't celebrate it. Worry about it. So these are some of the tips you can do, and YouTube actually I got these tips from YouTube itself. Number 1, learn about your traffic and your viewers. When was the last time that some of you went to your studio? Let me flag some questions here, and my moderators and anybody else on the chat, you can help me answer some of these questions if I don't spot them. Like you have a question from Halima. Before I give you the points, Halima is asking, Goga, so you mean playing a playlist using a Ninja account is zero work? Can people answer this question collectively on the chat? Momo, take this question for me. Jeremy is like, Jeremy also asked a question there. Let me just flag it. Jeremy asked, do they track IP addresses when using multiple devices? Yes. That's why the numbers keep reducing. And that's why they say get innovative. But we can't discuss these things on live stream. You always have to leave it at that. I think I've answered that in a very Jeremy, you can talk to me on the side. You know, members can reach me privately. Yeah? Just Jeremy, you can ask me this private question. We can have this conversation on a call. And then Momo says this time is perfect. Sorry, I think they do random. Random. It's called Jeremy. I don't know. You know, people's YouTube names and their real names. Yeah, they confuse you. I thought I saw Mira here. Mira is here for drama. Checking blessings to one and all. How you doing, Mira? Welcome. Mira, there are no receipts. Mira, have you ever had invalid traffic on your channel? I think you have. I've been on your channel once and I saw it. Mira, I think you've had invalid traffic. Yeah. So let's go back to the point. And thank you so much. And if you don't have my super chatter Helen here, please connect to her. That's our live stream sponsor tonight. And my channel members as well. They also occupy a very great role in supporting me. So thank you so much, Helen, here once again. So this is my list. Of some of the things they say. Learn about your traffic and viewers. Some of you people never even go to your studio. You just go to your studio when you notice there's a problem. Don't be waiting for problems to go to your YouTube studio. Me, the first thing I do when I wake up. Of course, when I wake up, I never sleep with my phone in my bedroom. My phone is always in my living room. So what happens when I wake up? Of course, I'll prepare. I like looking at my studio when I'm having tea in the morning. Like when I take my phone, the first thing I don't even open my WhatsApp or anything. The first thing I always open when I get my phone is my YouTube studio. Why do I check my YouTube studio every morning? One, I may have gone viral. I may be famous and I don't know it. I don't want to step outside my house and then people start asking me for autographs. So it's important to check these things. Or I may be trending for the wrong reasons. You may be trending for the wrong reasons and maybe you need to avoid going outside that day. You need to stay in your house. That's why I check my YouTube. You never know. You may have gone viral overnight and maybe the media is waiting for you outside. Who knows? The second thing is that I may have been demonetized overnight and I don't know. So the first thing you should be checking as a YouTuber is your emails. Your email, you know, the email that you've connected to your channel, that one, and your YouTube studio. Those are the two things you should be checking every single morning. You can check for your own reasons. Me, I just check to confirm I'm not demonetized and to confirm that I've become famous and the media is waiting for me outside. So what you need to do, be checking those particular things. First thing you wake up in the morning, it's just crucial. It's just crucial because you never know You never know. Let's see. Mira is saying this man keep his phone in the living room. That is beyond me. Mira, I don't like receipts at night. I'm not the person. People know me in the family. I'm not the person you call for emergency at night. They call my brother or somebody else. I can never be called for emergency. I get to know things in the morning. I'm not the one that you call when you're having an emergency at night. And I made peace with that. Yeah, so anyway, moving on simply. So be checking your studio. I like Momo says, I check my studio first thing every morning. In fact, my phone is always telling me to open my YouTube studio the first thing. Exactly, Momo. When I get my phone, that moment I got my phone, I get my phone in the living room, I just go to studio. I don't even go to confirm what messages I got or things like that. It is my studio that I interact with the first thing in the morning. Yeah, it's the first. You need to know, Alisa. I agree. You need to know. You may have gone famous and you don't even know. So the studio is very important because it will help you learn about where your traffic is coming from and also your viewers. I am Maria, welcome. So for example, all of a sudden, like you have a video that is, let me give an example with my friend Miss D. Miss D did a video like 2 days ago on the Cape Town flooding or something like that. So Miss D did a video. Miss D just expected probably 100 views, 200. The video got 24,000 views in less than 24 hours. If you don't check your studio, which world are you living in? You have to know these things, because if a video gets 24,000 views, you start getting worried. Like, why have I gone viral? Like, what is happening? Why am I trending? Where somebody may have said something about me on the internet. So it gives you like an instant red flag, because when you open your studio, the first thing you'll be able to see what's happening, the activity and things like that. And that is very crucial, because if you have invalid traffic, you will be able to notice from the studio first thing, like a video has actually gone. There's a video that is having a lot of traffic all of a sudden. Another thing you notice from studio is whether your subscribers have increased. If, like, let's say you are all of a sudden you have, let me say you went to sleep I'm at 3K now, right? Let me say I went to sleep. I go to sleep after this live stream. It's at night here in Kenya, guys. I know some of you are like working and it's during the day there. I go to sleep, let's say, I sleep in about 3 hours, in 11 o'clock Kenyan time. So if I open my, even before I sleep, I check my studio before I sleep. Then I leave my phone, I go to sleep. And then let's say I left my subscribers at, let's say, 3,000 when I went to sleep last night. Then I wake up and I have 60,000 subscribers. You have to get shocked. Like, what happened? How am I having 60,000 subscribers? It was at 3, or am I seeing my own things? So it's very important to interact with the studio, because then you're able to at least make decisions based on what you can see. So one of the ways to know that maybe you got invalid traffic is through the studio. And invalid traffic is very easy to check. So let's open a different tab. Those of you who are rich like Momo and you have your iPad, go open a different tab. Those of us who are using our phones, you can just watch and then you can go replay. And give me a thumbs up, guys. Why am I having 40 thumbs ups? I need 9 more thumbs ups now. Some of you are just listening here and you're not giving me a thumbs up. Let me make this live stream. Is this live stream subscriber only? Give me a thumbs up. Hey, it's Mode. How you doing? It's Mode. Welcome. So let me share my studio so that we can see how to tell where invalid traffic is, and how you'll be able to notice invalid traffic, and I will explain that in a bit. Alisa, blessings from Mira. Mitch says, even though I'm not active because of my other channel, I'm putting work into that. People and helping spiritually is my path, and nowadays people are so hard, just stressed. Lord of mercy. I know. Okay, so I'm waiting for my studio to open, guys. I don't know, sometimes the internet has been a mess. This video has gone viral. Like, you see, there's a short I posted like 3 days ago, and this short has just been increasing in views. I thought it had gotten stuck at 2K, now it is at 5K. You see, those are things you notice when you open your studio. So I'm going to open my desktop version of the studio, not my phone. Okay, Mitch, you actually have a real studio. Oh my goodness. Show off. Yeah, show off. Mitch is talking about a real studio. Me, I'm thinking she's talking about like YouTube, another studio. All of us. That's so funny. Okay, cool. Let me stop talk, Goga, until you get the thumbs up. Yes, Malo. Guys, I'm not giving you lessons until you give me my, but no, they're going to get ninjas to come and give me the thumbs ups. I want 8 more thumbs ups. These thumbs ups must reach 50. How are my votes? You know, this is how I know there are bots and ninjas on the channel. Why do I have 44 votes and 42 thumbs ups? Who are the extra people voting? But I know bots can't vote. So I know bots can't vote, but you people can vote. So can you give me those 2 thumbs ups? The people who voted there, before we continue. Otherwise, we are not continuing. I'm keeping quiet. Okay, let me share my studio. I was just kidding. Because some people here will go and start getting their cats' phones, and those cats don't watch my content. I don't want. Okay, so I'll share my studio here. Don't look at my revenue. I'm poor. I'll scroll down real quick. Anyway, you'll see it either way because that's the first thing. So you go to your studio, and then I want you to go to your channel analytics. So you click your channel analytics. Can you see anything though? So you click your channel analytics. So from your channel analytics, I want you to click on content. So wait for content to load. My internet is so slow. Jeez. You can't keep quiet. I know, Momo, I can't keep quiet. Like, I can't keep quiet. I know. People like Momo know me so well. I can't keep quiet. Let me just continue because I want to go sleep. I want to finish the show and then I go sleep. Okay, so I've clicked on my analytics. So you see when you look at your analytics, this is the point I'm trying to say, learning about your traffic and viewers. When I open my studio, I can see in the last 28 days, you see this part? The last 28 days, I got how many new viewers? I got like 16.3K and they came from shorts. 219 came on live streams. 180 came from videos. I've not uploaded a video for the last, I think, 3 weeks. Who are the returning viewers? 186 on shorts. Live stream, of course, you are my people, so you are always returning videos. You can tell. How many subscribers did I get in the last 28 days? From shorts, I got 37. From live streams, I got 22. From videos, I got 13. This is you understanding your analytics. And then you scroll down there, you see the views you got in the last days. Where do you get your views? In your shorts, you should be getting 200 to 600. It tells you these things. This is your analytics. You scroll down until you get to a point where they ask you, where are your traffic sources? Are you seeing this thing? This is the most important thing. If you forget everything else I say on this live stream, this is the one I don't want you to forget. Traffic sources. Traffic sources. So I'm going to click see more. When you click see more, it's going to open advanced mode of your studio. Some of you here don't even open advanced mode of your studio. You just stick to the thing you see on the homepage. Interact with the advanced mode of your studio. It will give you a story. So in the last 28 days, let us see what has been happening at the Yoga with Goga palace. Guys, it's a palace, not a house. Okay, so when you scroll on you can see the traffic sources. So when I scroll down, it tells me where my sources come from. So you see, the impressions on my channel for the last 28 days have been 65,000. 65,000 from shorts. You can see it's 17,000. From YouTube search, 24,000. Browse features, 22,000. Channel pages, you can see. Other YouTube features, direct or unknown, it is dash. These dashes are good, by the way. And then, are you seeing this external? I want you to focus on this external. This is the biggest problem. If your sources, if you have a lot of views coming from external and you have no idea where they are from, that is the red flag. So you can even we can start just analyzing external sources. So we click and we expand external. Where is external from? And then it will tell you where external is from. It can be a Google search. You will be able to see. It could be a Google search, Google Classroom, WhatsApp. WhatsApp is external. Yahoo search, Gmail, YouTube, Bing, Duck. It can tell you where these external sources are from. It's always important to learn where these external sources are from. And sometimes it can give you another source that you even have no idea where that source may be from. Your external sources. So if your external sources are like they experience like a sudden surge, it's like very important. So you need to know that, because Your link may have been shared at a website somewhere and you have no idea. Your link may have been shared at a website somewhere and you have no idea. Or maybe it has been pinned somewhere and you have no idea that's what's going on and stuff like that. So you need to be paying attention to your analytics. Be paying attention to your analytics. That's what I'm trying to say. And don't get excited that you have a lot of views on a video. Find out the source of these views. Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Because the analytics will tell you where your views are coming from. And they will even tell you where they're coming from. You can even check the geography on Studio so that you know, is this view coming from the United States? And you can tell. The highest views I get are from the United States, followed by India. Kenya is number 3. United Kingdom is number 4. Indonesia is number 5. Canada is number 6. Russia is number 7. So you're able to tell. So all of a sudden, let me say, if all of a sudden I get an increase in traffic, and then I go check my studio and I notice the traffic is coming from, let me not name any country, but let me say the traffic is coming from Wakanda. Wakanda has never featured in my, guys, that Wakanda is an example. Don't go and start saying that. Go actually say the traffic comes from Wakanda. My top views come from the United States in the last 28 days. So all of a sudden Wakanda becomes number 1. I'll be wondering, what am I doing in Wakanda? Why is my video? What happened to my video in Wakanda? Why am I getting a lot of views from Wakanda? And that is the question now you need to start asking yourself. Understand where your viewers are from. Know where your people are coming from. Know where your biggest support comes from, because from there you're even able to curate content based on where your people come from. If the bulk of my viewers are from the United States, I can time when I know they are awake, because I know they are going to watch my videos, they're going to be on my live stream or something like that. It's very important to check that. There's a time my YouTube studio, the highest traffic was coming from Russia. I was so shocked because I was like, Russians, why are they watching me? What's going on? And then it just reduced all of a sudden. That is the time I had bots. I'm so sorry. That's the time I had bots because I was like, why is all of a sudden am I getting so much traffic in Russia, for example? So you have to be understand your demographics. Understand your demographics on your channel. If you are used to having if you are used to having Jamaicans on the channel, and all of a sudden Jamaica has been thrown down the list and you have Wakanda on top of the list, ask yourself, what am I doing in Wakanda? Why am I trending in Wakanda? What have I done wrong in Wakanda that my viewers are now coming from Wakanda? It's very important to ask yourself those questions. That is your analytics. And look at the advanced mode. Don't look at the overview area. Look at the advanced mode and play around with it. And let me say that I can analyze the analytics as at this last 3 months, which is 90 days. Let's say that it gives us a story. And things are always changing sometimes. Okay, so I've seen analytics. I want to give you let me share my screen again. Guys, I hope you're giving me a thumbs up. I hope you're giving me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. That is one of the ways of getting engagement, is ask for thumbs ups. Be shamelessly. Always tell people to give you a thumbs up. Don't even be embarrassed asking for a thumbs up, because that's how you know whether you have real viewers or you have bots watching you. Bots sometimes don't give thumbs up. They don't even know how to give thumbs up. Or if they give thumbs up, they don't know how to watch. They don't know how to do anything. And if they give you thumbs up and a view, they don't know how to comment. They won't comment on the chat. So give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. If you give me a thumbs up, then I confirm you are a real person on the live stream. Okay, so let me share my screen. We are now looking at analytics as at 90 days. Advanced mode is available on desktop version. So, but you can also, it's available, I think, on desktop version. So you can, if you are using your phone, you can go to Chrome, and then you click on there are 3 dots there on top of Chrome if you're watching from your phone, and then say that you want to look at your browser using a desktop version. Then it will take you to the advanced mode. It will be easier to look at it. Yeah, so look at the last 90 days. So I'm looking at my traffic sources in the last 90 days. So in the last 90 days, my highest traffic, of course, is from shorts, YouTube search, browse features, channel pages, notifications. 1,000 people got notifications. Hashtag pages because it helped it trend. Direct or unknown. And YouTube will tell you this is traffic direct from URL or bookmarks and unidentified apps. Unidentified apps. So you note that one. So direct and unknown is one way of also like knowing where the artificial traffic is coming from. Suggested videos, this is good because it means your video was suggested and somebody clicked on it. Other YouTube features, they talk about this traffic from within YouTube that doesn't fall into any other category, such as partner promotions or the dashboard. And then you have external. They tell you what external is. External is traffic from websites and apps that embed your videos or link to your videos on YouTube. Yeah, so if your link has been embedded somewhere, you're bound to get a bit of traffic. Then there's playlists, pages, sound pages, remixed videos, end screens, and so on and so forth. So always be studying the analytics like this. So if YouTube was studying this channel, they will definitely tell that, okay, this looks like a healthy traffic. His views come from shorts and whatnot. So this looks like a very healthy channel. It looks like a very healthy channel. But if I had like a very high number here on direct and unknown and external sources, it can raise red flags. It can raise red flags, especially if no one can actually justify where the traffic is coming from. Hey, Ateware, welcome, Ateware. I thought I saw Priscilla there. Welcome, Priscilla. We are not seeing anything, sir. What are you seeing? Raphael, what are you seeing? What have I been explaining? You can't see anything? I can see. It's very small writing. It's very small, like it's very tiny. You have to, I don't know. Okay, you'll have to look at your studio. It's very tiny writing there. I feel your problem, Raf. I feel your problem. Did I actually call Mira with his real name? Mira, I actually called Mira with his real name. Jeez, that was crazy. Yeah, so be very keen on these direct and unknown sources, and be also checking. Oh, thank you so much, Rhonda. Thank you so much, Rhonda. I don't know what I was doing here. I hope you can see it now. So be checking these sources and interact with them. When you understand your analytics, you will not be worried about invalid traffic because your analytics will tell you where your channel is getting your views from. So some of you here, I'm sure your highest number is here on direct or unknown or even external. Get worried. Probe further where that traffic is coming from. Don't just excited that you're getting traffic and you have no idea where they're coming from. Get to understand where the traffic is coming from. And then geography is also important. And your geography, your demographics will always be changing. You see, like in the last 90 days, the United States is still number 1. India is number 2. Russia is number 3. I never even see Russia comments on my videos. So I'm like, huh? How did they get me? Probably something, how, you know? And then Philippines is there. I have a lot of Filipino friends. Kenya, United Kingdom. You see, my countries are not changing much. You kind of know your crowd. You kind of know your crowd there. Why is Africa not here? Okay, South Africa is here. I was wondering, Mitch, why are you not here? Why is your country not here? Oh, Mitch is there. You mean in Africa, only Kenya and South Africa watches me? I need to start networking. I need to get these other countries in Africa to watch me. And this can give you an idea even of branching out. You can even see how to expand your channel. If you notice you're not getting traffic from a country that, let's say, you want to get traffic from, it can help you understand where you need to reach out more. Which content creators maybe you need to network with more. I even have people from Dominican Republic. 100, wow. So this helps you understand your demographics. So please study your traffic sources. It's the most important thing you can do for you and for your channel. Okay, so that was point number 1. Learn your YouTube traffic and viewers. I think I took so long there, but let me continue. I mean, where are you people going? It's not yet even 2 hours. We've not even had tea. Okay, stop sharing. Point number 2, we are talking now about tips for reducing invalid traffic. Point number 2, it speaks for itself. Don't purchase traffic. Don't purchase traffic. Bots can be purchased. People who use bots. I told you earlier just do a social experiment. when you open your YouTube homepage, you will see a lot of live streams going on the homepage. Click on those live streams that have a lot of viewers that are not, you're not even connected to them. It may be a meditation video, it may be a waterfall sound, it may be something. Click on that live stream that has 1,000 people watching, and then go to their comment section, and you'll notice there's nothing happening there. Or it can be any other video. It can be any other video that is very, like, it has a lot of traffic, people like are watching it, and you don't see any engagement going on there. Don't purchase traffic. People are able to get third parties to actually sell them these kind of things. There are people who buy traffic to come to their channels. But the thing is with this traffic, and I consulted my channel member Mom on this. The thing is, don't ask me. I like asking questions. I like consulting people before I come on panel, so that I'm not saying my own things. When people these third parties, when they are selling you traffic, they also come with packages. They come with packages. They may give you a package where you'll get the traffic for sure. You'll get views on your channel. Some will give you some will promise you they'll give you the thumbs ups as well, so that you won't have the math is not mathing situation. Some of you will give you some will even give you comments. Some of you will even give you comments. The more expensive it is, the more you get all the packages, because they know how YouTube works. They know the YouTube algorithm. So when you go and buy the cheapest package that you want views, yes, you will get views. Goga will get 400 people on the live stream watching. Goga will get 1,000 people on the live stream watching. But Goga will not get the thumbs ups. Goga will not get the comments that will show the engagement. So what happens the following day? YouTube removes those things as invalid traffic. The other thing is some people purchase, let's say, another package which gives you the thumbs ups and the views. So it ends up looking like, oh wow, Goga actually had 1,000 people on the live stream. So that they make it now look like, okay, it looks normal. They make your channel look like it has a normal thing going on. Some you pay more expensive, you get the entire package. You'll even get comments on the chat. People you've never even seen on the live stream will be coming on the chat there with us, and they're like, hey, Ateware, new friend. Very random names that don't have, like, not even YouTube channels. They just have like random names coming on the chat, and they'll be interacting with you guys there on the chat, and you'll be wondering, who are these people? Who are these people? Have you been on a live stream where some people come on the chat? They don't have jackets. They don't even know them. They have weird names. They're asking weird things. Have you ever been on a live stream or on a premiere where strange people come on that channel? And even the host has no idea what to do, because the host doesn't know these people. Zero. So that's also another thing. So there are people who can get you, like, people to just come on the chat. People to come on the chat, and you think, oh wow, there are actually people chatting there. So you find that you have, yes, soul food. Okay, I want somebody, let's do an experiment. I want somebody with a ninja that doesn't have any content, to just type for me something on the chat. We are going to do this experiment right now. Mitch, I want you to come with empath. Come with empath just temporarily. I want us to do that social experiment. Right now. Flowood says, I have used YouTube Google Ads to advertise my video, and you can pick your demographic for your viewers. YouTube will push out the video through ads, but the retention and engagement is so low. Yes, Flo. That can also be a source of invalid traffic. YouTube ads can also be a source of invalid traffic. Yeah, Marlon is moderator, so I don't want to use Marlon as an example. I want somebody to, like, type for me. Somebody who has a ninja. I know some of you guys have ninjas. Can somebody just type with a ninja? Like a random ninja that has never even come here. Hello, Goga. No. Empath Studio, you know me. I want someone to have, like, with a ninja that doesn't look like it has been on this live stream. Some of you, I know you have ninjas that have never been on my live stream. I want you to come with it. I only know the problem you're going to have is that you have to be a subscriber to chat. I want somebody to come with a ninja and just type a random chat that will make it look like there are very strange people coming on the live stream. And you will always know. Sometimes I've been on a live stream and the host was so shocked. You see the way Empath Studio came. Empath is connected to me, so Empath knows me. Yeah. So there are people, Empath even has a picture. Those people never have pictures. It's just, you see the way Marlon looks. Let me show you how Marlon's chat. You see the way Marlon looks. You see the way Marlon's, it's normally plain like this. The way Marlon looks like this. That's how those channels look like. But they just come and chat, hi host. And it's always very random, weird conversation that you can't make head or tail. It's not very you can always tell the cadence of a real person speaking and a bot. Yeah. So they look like the Marlon's picture looks like that. It's very blank. Or pow. The purple is purple and stuff like that. That's how they. But we know Marlon and purple, but that's how they look like. So purchase food for your family except okra. David, who sent you? David, what's wrong with you? David, what's wrong with you? David, really? What happened? Yeah, you see the yeah. So Marlon says, "Hello, this is Ninja." They look like this, or sometimes they come and they're just saying something very weird that is not really. There's something that is not even related to what is going on the live stream. And then the host looks like very frazzled, like what's going on the channel. Hey, Payne, how you doing, Payne, bro? Nice to see you, Payne. Nice to see you. It's been a while. What is a Ninja Goga? Oh my God, Helen, I have things to teach you. Jeez. Can somebody answer Helen? Helen is my super chatter, guys. So Helen, a ninja is Marlon. Are you seeing Marlon? Marlon is a ninja. Marlon is a ninja. Hey, Payne, nice to see you. Marlon is a ninja. He'll explain further. Hey, Primo, how you doing? Primo is from Brazil. That's why you're able to see the traffic from Brazil. I get traffic from Brazil because of people like Primo. Nice to see you too, Payne. Nice to see you. It's been a while, Payne. Yeah. So I want to see, even Nightbot can't be a ninja. Nightbot is a real channel. A ninja is there are people who purchase traffic that even gives comments on a live stream or on a chat. But the thing is, you'll be able to know those are not real people, because they will come on a live stream like this and then they'll be like, hi. It's a very weird conversation. It's not very natural. They're like Mira, if Mira comes on the live stream, it's like, hey, Goga, how you doing? What did you have for dinner? Goga, that yoga poster that you did, or maybe David coming to tell me, David was like trying to do the splits over the weekend. David comes and like, okay, I tried doing that split thing and it was not working. You made me break my hips. That's a very natural conversation by a real. Yeah, look at Coffee Mama. Yes, that is the perfect example. Coffee Mama has never been on this channel. And I'm like, and then let's say you have Coffee Mama, you have Coffee Baba, you have Coffee Sister, you have Coffee Cat, you have Coffee Dog. It will be like a weird people coming on the live stream or on the chat and they are typing there. And you'll have no idea, where did these people come from? Have you been on a live stream where you had no idea where people came from? And even the host looks like shocked. Like, huh? Be very careful when you're on live stream. Sometimes you'll get like some random people, like trolls will just come in. Sometimes you get the bad trolls, the ones who come and like start saying things that are very bad and things like that. But Payne, exactly, the whole Coffee Bean family. So sometimes you get trolls, and then sometimes you get trolls that are like invalid traffic. Like they're just actually having a normal conversation to make the chat look like it has real people. In addition to you having 400 people watching, you have people there on the chat who are busy like chatting, but they're not really on topic. They're not even discussing anything related to the topic. That's invalid traffic. So people purchase traffic and they purchase all levels. The problem is, let me tell you something about purchase traffic. You will purchase traffic today to get views on your channel. Most of you have money. You can get these things done. You'll purchase the traffic to come and watch your video. We come there and you have like 10,000 views in less than 2 minutes. But let me tell you something. The day your subscription comes to an end, you'll be at the bottom of the pile there. You drop a video and you have like 5 views. Where are the 10,000 views? All of a sudden. Look at No Okra. I know No Okra has been here before. No Okra is like, Goga, when are you coming to America? Yeah, the chats are normally something like that. They will ask you something so random, like, what does Goga have to do with America? They will ask you things like conversation that you can't make head or tail. That's what they do. So I like what Coffee Mama says. You can now see how long the channel has been on YouTube and how many times they have commented or liked your videos. That's a great way to know if it's a Ninja account. Yes, and you can also tell Ninja accounts tend not to have any content on them. They tend not to have any videos on them. They just tend to be plain. They have zero content in them, and that's it. If somebody is like has purchased that traffic and they get those Ninja channels, you'll be getting a lot of comments from those particular things. Hey, Irene Zab, nice to see you, Irene Zab. So that's what we call that's what we call manufactured. That's what we call manufactured traffic. That he says 10,000 people in the bush. Exactly. So you have 10,000 people in the bush, and then like you have like zero engagement going on there. You have zero engagement going on there, and then so don't purchase the traffic, because the day you don't keep your subscription up to speed, you'll be in a situation where like you have a video that has 10,000 views and you have another one just next there to it with 20 views. When people come to your channel, they're like, what is going on here? Like, what is going on here? The math has to math, guys. The math has to math. Make sure the math is mathing. Make sure the math is mathing. Make sure the math is mathing, in short. The next point I want to bring it up there before I open the floor is number 3. StreamYard is a mess. Never click on your own ads or ask your friends, family, cats, dogs to click on them. There is a problem. This is a very common problem I see across all of us. This thing that we like saying when we are on live stream. Guys, please don't skip that. Never say that stuff. Never say that stuff on that's one way of getting invalid traffic. Never say that stuff on live stream. Never say that stuff on live stream. I don't know what Ike is doing backstage, but Ike, let me finish this point and then I'll bring you up. I can see you driving. Yeah. So never say that stuff explicitly. That they look at that as you are encouraging clicks. Remember, we said an invalid traffic is there are those clicks that are artificial. It may be accidental. It may be, you may even click on your own ad accidentally. Hey, Dangulo, nice to see you, Dangulo. How you doing? Siku mingi sana, karibu. So remember, it's the clicks. So you're not supposed to be saying those things like, guys, please don't forget to watch that. Don't be saying that stuff. Just get a code. I mean, I know even they know how to get the code nowadays. I don't know, get creative. The way you say ninja, banana, get creative about those things in case you really have to encourage people to watch your commercials. Yeah. Never explicitly ask people to watch the commercials. It's one of the ways, they actually trace that traffic. Irene, thank you so much. I'll see you after your premiere. So that is one thing. So clicking ads, making demo. Huh? Sorry, Maria. Yeah. So I mean, clicking on your own ads means like, watching your own ads. Yeah. Or even asking people to watch them. Like I know you people have seen commercials when you come on this live stream, right? So if I end up like, let's say, encourage you guys to like click, please, guys, don't forget to click get my point. Yeah, you are they say you are encouraging. People need to they want an organic viewer will make that decision on their own. What do you normally do when you watch people's, let's say, people's videos of people you don't know? Naturally, you skip them, right? If you're let's say you're watching a celebrity's music video and an ad pops up on your, when you click on the video, most of us normally skip because you're like, this person is very rich and famous. They don't need my small YouTube pennies for me to support them. You will definitely, that's very organic. You're a very organic user because you naturally skip them. So that's what they're trying to do. They want the ads to be organic in a sense that you're not encouraging to beat the system. So, and that's one thing you have to avoid invalid traffic. Let me see. Pain says something here. Let me just highlight it. Don't the big YouTubers encourage clicks by doing giveaways? That's basically doing the same thing. Absolutely. But then the big YouTubers should tell you what the analytics look like the following day just based on the clicks they encourage. Yeah. They never get to show us their studio the following day when YouTube revises those revenues down. I am Maria says, host, I have a friend that encouraged to click the ads. The channel was demonetized. Yeah, it is. They frown on that. They frown upon that like crazy. They frown upon that like crazy. I'll take a small commercial break. Let me bring up EK just to see. EK, mute my video. I know you're watching me in your iPhone.
No, this is Google Pixel. The new Google Pixel. Can you hear me, Goga? Goga, can you hear me?
Okay. Sorry, I had to finish my point. I can hear you.
Okay.
Don't you need to or you can multitask? How are you driving on the panel?
I stopped chatting because I started driving. I'm going to the office now.
Yes, I can.
So I'm trying to something you said about ninjas. Okay.
Seems not to be able to hear me.
I can hear you, Goga. I can hear you. Now, I was watching you. Oh, there's a cop here. No, sir. I was watching you. Goga, can you hear me?
What? Yes.
I was watching you. This is my work phone, right?
Oh, perfect.
And they don't allow you to create account because it's a work phone. They don't allow, but you can watch the video. You understand? So
yes,
this is a good ninja that actually it's a work phone, but I cannot create an account with it. It's not allowed. But I can watch all the YouTube videos, anything I want to do. So I agree when you're saying about ninjas. Like, I'm watching you with this, but I cannot create an account with it because it's a work phone. But the views for this phone and my laptop here, they still count for your views, for your hours. But it's not an actual account because I'm watching from like the company strictly doesn't allow you to create account, but you can watch videos.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, you know me, I'm the king of bananas. Okay, sometimes I'll set up 100 ninjas to help people with WH, and the people get monetized when I do their videos with my bananas and my ninjas. And it will give them views. I can literally come to somebody's house with 300 if I wanted to, if I really like you, and it's gonna count. So I think sometimes we gotta be like, when we say certain things on the through. I see Marlon there chatting, but Marlon doesn't know the hassle of what people go through. I think for me, before we start, like, because now this sounds like, some of us have done it before. We received bananas before. We needed help before. We needed WH before. And then now when we say certain things, they don't come out right to people who maybe helped some of us at the time. You understand? And then I want to add another thing you said about WH. Yes, it is wrong for people to come and bring their robots to your house. It is very wrong. If I didn't ask for it, don't do it. You understand? Don't do it. Like recently, somebody came and gave me 2,000 likes. I know who it is.
You've had this problem.
Yeah, and then I had a live stream the other day, and somebody came and dropped 1,500 robots there. And of course, I know when they do that, the intention might be okay.
How many?
It was like 1,500. 1,500. But the count the next day was like 180 something. The actual people who are in watching and acting. Maybe the person's intention wasn't bad. Of course, the one they're doing for live stream will never stick. You see?
Yeah.
But now the thing I want to say is this: you have nothing to lose because these people, they are paying their own money. They are paying their own money.
1,500. Yeah.
They dropped the next day. Of course, when I see that, I know they're not gonna stay. And they always know who it is, and I know the people who are doing that. And then the other thing I was talking about is when somebody is doing that, maybe they think they're doing you well, but they don't have an ill motive, because they're actually paying money for them to bring those people there, those robots there. They are paying out of their pocket. So personally, I
But
wouldn't bash them.
Ike, you're a monet.
Yes.
But
Go ahead, Goga.
But yeah.
So let me say something, Goga. There's one time we brought a guest in your house here, and they actually got my channel into trouble. You see? Because they told me to do certain things, and I did.
Of course.
And it was actually the same time, because state fair is going on today. So the state fair is starting. It's about the same time.
You're a monetized.
So
you're a monetized
she
channel.
told me
You watch.
She told me to do this, write this title, and then I went to the state fair. I had like how many views? I had like 700 likes, but I only had 5 active people in the chat. You see it? And then it ended up they gave me views like 2,860 something views, but I only have 5 people. You see, I only have 5 people. I didn't even ask them to do it for me. And that's the time, during that time is when I got demonetized. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Goga. Goga.
Yeah.
I can't read the chat. I can't see that, of course I'm driving. So I'm just listening to you. So all I'm saying is those people with good intention don't do it.
I will I know you, yes, I like what you're saying, because you are a monetized channel and you say something very important there. Yes, can you hear me? I'm actually asking you a question.
Yeah.
I know they may not have any ill will, but I mean, but can you hear me? Can you hear me? No one is asking you anything on
that. Yeah, I can.
Yes.
I can hear you, Goga.
Yeah, you're a monetized channel. You got demonetized. Sorry, demonetized.
That too.
But but you get 1,005. You get 1,500 people coming to your channel. You're a monetized channel. Then the following day they drop. To 108. Yeah. I feel like Ike is Ike is behind me like 5 minutes.
Because I'm driving.
So you get like you get a sudden drop in terms of like your views the following day. You are at 1,500 and you are at 108. Don't you think that I mean, somebody may not have any ill intention, but for you as a monetized channel who has been demonetized before and gotten back onto the monetization program, doesn't that worry you? I mean, as a creator, because that is playing around with the same metrics of your ad revenue and whatnot.
Yeah. So basically, it depends with what the package the person is buying for you. If they buy you the cheap package, that can be bad for you. If they buy you the package that's an actual
I like
good
what
package.
Says, don't panic, just go organic. I like the rhyme there.
Yeah, so actually let me say this. I know like yeah, it's because I'm driving.
Like there's a delay. Lati, how is it me, or I feel like Ike is behind when I speak?
I can hear you, Goga. So Goga, can you hear me? Or Goga dropped out. Hey, you know what, Goga? All I can say is this: if somebody can afford YouTube, they have their own way they advertise. Like you can pay YouTube to get traffic in your channel. You can pay YouTube to get subscribers in your channel. You can pay Facebook the same way you can actually pay Facebook, like I used to. And it was so costly. I would pay like to get I don't know how many views like in a month. I would pay YouTube. I would pay Facebook like $10 for like what? How many? 100 or something views. And then YouTube they offer the same services. So they still want to make money. That means they actually do it they themselves. If you pay them, they're going to push your video. If you pay YouTube, they will push your content. Goga, can you get me?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry, I think I dropped off.
Yes. So I was saying,
Yeah.
YouTube, if you have money to pay them, they have a feature you can pay them to push your content. They have a feature
what
there
flows.
you can pay, and it is so freaking expensive to do that. Because I think they start off with like I think it was $50 the last time I did. $50,
Wow.
and then they will push your content. They will give it the demography, the places, whatever you want to pick. If you want them to push your video to Kenya, to Africa, different countries, you can select. They give you that option. And then Facebook does the same. Because I used to do that with Facebook. I used to pay Facebook to do that.
Let me ask you something. So if I engage YouTube, the way you are saying, like Flo talked about this earlier on the chat. Do I get revenue from the videos that YouTube is taking around the world for me?
Now that's the tricky part. You know very well ads don't pay you good money unless you have serious traffic. You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
You have to have like serious traffic. 1,000 views are not gonna give you any money. You have to get like 10,000 views and above to start making money. And I'm about to sign to a masterclass with one of our Kenyan brothers. And this is one thing he told me when I used to talk to him. He said, EK, you have to just keep creating content. Don't just do one video on Wednesday and another one next Wednesday and expect to make revenue from ads. He's like, you have to push, you have to create content. It's like, even if you can do 2 or 3 a day, do it. Because the more options you have, different titles, different thumbnails, different like everything, the more probabilities of making, and the more the analytics, he told me, the more you put content there, you might end up picking your content because you're all over the place. You're doing content here, you're doing content there, you're doing content here. And, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try it. Actually, I talked to him the other day. So I'm going to start trying doing that, start creating more content, push content. And he told me, you don't have to do 30 minutes video, you see. So when I paid for those, I didn't make anything. So it was a loss for me, you see. I didn't make nothing out of it. I didn't make nothing. I paid like $50. There was nothing. On Facebook, I got views, but I didn't get money from YouTube. So it's just like, right now I'm just investing. And it's an investment. It's like it's a business, right? When the day picks up, it picks up. But it doesn't mean you stop doing business because things are hard right now. It's an investment. I'm just investing.
Absolutely.
Did I answer you correct?
I like the point. Yes, you did answer me, and thank you so much for giving us that practical example of the ad. And especially, that question I asked earlier about you being a monetized channel and why you should be concerned you're getting a lot of traffic on your content.
Yes. That really harmed me really bad, Boba. That was bad. That was bad. Because first of all, YouTube
Uh,
can see I only have 5 people active in the chat, right? And then somebody gives me
yeah. Mhm.
700 likes and 2,800 people active people until 2 a.m. in the night. First of all, I didn't
Wow.
ask you to do that for me, but you did it anyway, you know.
So what? Yeah.
And then when I
So
when I
yeah, and
figured out who it was, they say, "Oh, I think it's
yeah.
because of you have reused content." I'm like, the reused content was still there, you know. So
Wow.
I was pissed, man. Like, and then the likes don't go. You too. You have to make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you get notification. You know. And all I'm saying, please, if you're out there, ask me first. You know, if you're in the community, ask me first.
Hmm.
I think that's the best way. Ask me before you subscribe to my channel.
Thank EK.
But
Thank you
those
so much for that.
like Latoya got somebody gave Latoya. She even made that video
Hmm.
private. How many
Yeah,
likes?
EK, you're
Wait,
freezing.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Some, Latoya, I think you were 400, 600 likes. I don't know. And she had to make that video private. I'm like, why are you doing that? Come on, man. Why you do?
I
What is
know.
your
I know.
intention? And then the likes don't go. When they give you likes, likes don't go. They stick. And then the analytic will say,
So the
okay,
views
you have
drop.
400 likes. You have no. There was no views, Goga. They just gave likes. There was no
So
views.
you have 400
Views
likes.
is
So
okay.
you have 400 likes. So you have 400 likes,
And
but
then
they
you
don't
only have
reach the.
120. You only 120 people. You know.
Wow.
So that's bad. Of course, there are bad people. Like, I don't know, man. Just don't do it.
Yeah. And I
But
think that's the message.
another
That's
thing,
the
I,
message
I
from.
just want to make correction. The
Mm.
WH they give, they're actually good WH. Those ones stick. So, and the bananas the people sell, they're actually good bananas, just like the ones we do roll. They're better than the ones we used to roll. You know, like let's roll. Because the ones we used to roll, they will drop the next day. But the ones these people sell, most of them stick. So I will go for
I have
bananas anytime.
I have to disagree with the WH thing because I know about 3 channels that were just about to get monetized and they lost. When they applied for monetization, YouTube actually flagged about 3 of their videos, and it was on the ground of invalid traffic. And I remember those videos are the ones they got like some sudden surge of people coming to watch that live stream. So they told me they had to take a number of their videos down, including those particular videos. And that's what we are saying, guys. Just let it be organic. I mean, even if it's the bananas, I mean, it be like let
Goga,
it not be
stop
a rotten
saying that.
banana.
Stop saying let it be organic. Goga, I used to run you with 50 ninjas.
Ike,
You. I used to stop saying
I'm
that.
talking about. I'm talking about I'm not. I'm talking about two YouTubers who couldn't get monetized like last month because of they had to delete their particular videos. So
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. As much as you have bananas, at least let them not be rotten bananas, EK. They can be the ones you're saying are perfectly fine. Not. I don't want to have like 2,000 people and then the WH is not there tomorrow. What's the point? Um, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So if I have to now pull it down and start looking for WH afresh, and they were so excited they had already reached 4K, now they are back to like I don't know 3,000 and something. So what was the point of having 2,000 people on the live stream? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. I don't know if one of the houses one that I know, but that house, the thing was a template. Don't use templates. Like some people I've seen, they're using like templates. Let's say Goga is using the same template. and somebody else uses in the same template, like it's not gonna, it's Whitey is gonna pick it up. Whitey is gonna pick it up, and then another house, maybe I know you're talking on. Then what happened when they hit 4K? They stopped creating videos. They stopped doing live stream because I hit 4K, actually 41K. I hit 4K, and now they send me the letter. No, no, no. Even if you hit 4K, you have to go over 4K because in the process of doing the application, some WH is going to drop. So you still have to keep going. Don't stop because they gave you the letter. So I know one house, that's what they did. Once they got the invitation, they stopped doing content. And then, of course, the hours, you know how hours still drop if you stop doing content. So when they were still going to process, like the hours dropped by 200 because they stopped doing content. So you got to keep doing content. You can't just stop because they invited you. You have to keep doing. Go over the 4K, 400K, 4,000K. Because that one house, I know that's what they did.
So, no, Lati, I'm talking about the bot WH because you remember, like a number of people got that surge in the community, having like 4,000 people on their live streams. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the bananas you are talking about. I'm talking about the bots. So Ike misunderstood me there. I'm talking about the bots. Those bananas, I know, like a lot of us have grown our houses that way. But I'm talking about those particular bots that people send on your channel. You're looking for WH. The following day, YouTube does its thing. That's all I'm talking about. And even so, yeah, I will have to. I help other people monetize my ninja, and they don't have problems. Yes, but Tati, you have great ninjas. You have great ninjas which are not like and as I said, ninjas, there's also ninjas, and then there's like the bot ninjas. That's what I'm talking about. You have your ninjas, and then you have bot ninjas, and that's what
Goga, let me tell you this, Goga. And I know some of your friends. Like they are in this community, and they figure out the Filipinos and the Indians can help with that bots, and they did help. Like I left you at 200, now you're at 3,000, and now all of a sudden you're also monetized, and they're still monetized. Are they all bad? Bots? Not all of them are bad because these people are still monetized.
Bots are wrong, bananas are okay, guys. I think Primo summarized my point. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
Because
you have bananas, yeah.
Because what I'm saying is, I know so many houses. Actually, I know 3 very big YouTubers, like in 300s, and every time they have a premiere, they will have like 5,000 people watching, and they will have those comments. Robots comment where they will say certain things. They will come in like, I know. Yes. So even though they are not there to engage with the audience, you will see, I already know those, like whenever I go to their live stream, and one of them told me actually they buy packages. They actually buy packages because they say when they buy those expensive packages, they say that it actually brings organic people to your community. Because if people see Ike in Premier, Ike has 1,500 people, and he has like 300 active comments, even though they are robots. And then you have likes that always don't match. If you go to their channels, you will see 3,000. But likes are like 200 or 400, and then you see those comments. You can pick. These are, So this is the advice she gave me. Actually, this is good for you because it tends to attract organic people when they see, Goga is like viral. Like one of our sisters the other day, a lot of people came to see. Wow, congratulations, you're viral. Yeah.
Okay, what happened when you stop paying for the package? Do you keep your people, or will I still come to see you and you're on your being viral?
Of which people? The one
I
for.
got my. No, I'm saying I'm putting the question
Mhm.
there. So if so you said they get people get packages on the bots, but
Yes.
if you stop paying for the package, of course the bot is a company, and at the end of the day they need you to do what you need to do. If you stop
Mhm.
paying for the packages, what happens? What happens? Do you still get
I
5,000
would
people,
say,
or do you go back?
I would say one of the most popular YouTuber in Africa got into trouble,
Hmm.
got into serious trouble because he tried to fall out with the company that used to promote their channel. And then,
Ah,
most of these people, you pay them by Bitcoin. Because they don't want to be paid by, they don't want to be traced.
of course.
So they
Hmm.
fell out. And if you fall out with these people, they can ruin your life, man. They can torment you. Some of these people, they can really ruin you. Yeah. Mostly if you're a big
So
client. If you're a big
okay.
client and you fall out with them, they can sabotage your channel in a bad way. Don't forget they're
Ah,
programmers, they're designers. So when YouTube
absolutely.
try to fix a backdoor, they fix the
Mm.
backdoor. They always looking for backdoors on YouTube. YouTube fixes it, they come back and they
They
find
also
another door. So if they can hack YouTube, who do you think you are?
absolutely. Anyway, thank you
Who do
so
you
much.
think you
Great
are?
point.
If yeah,
Yeah.
if they can hack YouTube to get backdoors, what is your little channel? So just
Great
anyway,
point.
go. I
Great
gotta
point.
go. I made it to the
Thank you so
office.
much. I'm
Bye,
glad.
guys.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience, guys. So that is EK, and he's one person who has also had this going on his channel. There's a time I literally found his channel had, like, I don't know, 800 people, and the guy was asleep. And I was like, what's going
No, it
on
was
here?
2000.
And
It was 2000 likes.
yeah, yeah. So you can, I think that's the best example I could give. And then, as he said, the numbers dropped the following day to something like, I mean, back to the hundreds. His people, his real people, your real people will always, of course, be reconciled by the by the
Yeah,
YouTube
buddy.
system. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
All right, Goga. Thank you. I
Exactly,
gotta go
Keisha.
in.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. Um, so as I said, never encourage people to watch your own ads. Kechi, nice to see you, Kechi. Thank you so much. Aline, I have your question. I'm going to answer it. I've flagged it there. Who else came on the chat when Nike was giving an example? I like what Primo says. Bots are wrong, bananas are okay. I know most of us have grown on bananas, but bots, guys, we don't want them. We don't want them because at the end of the day, you need to keep your channel to be operating within the YouTube guidelines, and you don't want to get into trouble just because you wanted the quick views. And I asked a very simple question there: if I fall out with the place of purchasing traffic, what happens to my channel? Those 10,000 views that made people like run to my house, will those people still be there? And that's how I was saying, engagement. There'll be a decreased user engagement. Your reputation will be on the line because people will be like, no, there's something wrong with your channel. There's something wrong with your channel. And we are small YouTubers, we are growing. I mean, enjoy that small beginning before you find your big break. Enjoy that small beginning before you find your big break. Before you find your big break. Marlon says, this cemented my reason why I will never be a content creator. Too much mess. I think it's only a mess when you get into it. It's only a mess when you get into it. But yeah. Okay, my number 4 point, I'm going to finish up. I think my last point pretty much. Follow the best practices for ad placement. Let me tell you about this. This is hot. Did you know you can decide where you want to place ads to run on your videos? Did you know that? I've told you this several times. There's one way. If you ever notice that one of your videos has been compromised, like you're getting a lot of traffic from, let's say, invalid traffic on a video, the first thing you can never do on that video is turn off the monetization. turn off the monetization. That's what the experienced guys say. For a monetized channel, turn off the monetization for that video, because it's going to cost you. Remember, we said the consequences are very simple. You're either going to you can get a suspension for it, or you're going to get decreased revenue, because your studio will pop up on revenue up there, and then the following day it will be like, pew, just goes downhill like that. So one of the thing is, you can, when you notice a video, let's say, is being artificially encouraged to pop on YouTube, demonetize it. You can demonetize a video. Do I have to show you these things? This is how you do it. Ateware, thank you so much for that. So I'll just share my studio once again. The best practice, demonetize the video first. So I'll come here to my analytics. I'll close these things. Can you see anything, Rhonda? Rhonda has been very keen on helping me. Thank you so much, Rhonda, for the help and the assist. So come here. And then, where is the content? Click the content. Wait for the videos to load. Okay. Error, This always happens sometimes. You need to, when the internet is a mess. Let me refresh. Okay. Come on, YouTube. We are almost leaving. Okay, so let's see this video that shorts we can't demonetize. So let's see, for example, let me click on our lives. I always have to check the live. I've been discussing very controversial things here, so let me confirm that I'm still monetized. Yeah, sometimes you can get a red, or an orange alert if you're discussing things that YouTube doesn't like. So make sure the green dollar sign is always on. If, like, let's say this live stream for all of a sudden is getting invalid traffic, the first thing I can do is just demonetize. What will happen? The commercials won't be running. This is a very quick way of protecting the revenue from dipping as a result of this particular live stream. So I'll just demonetize this video by turning it off. The moment I demonetize it, the video, what happens? There's no revenue coming from it, especially in terms of ad revenue. The only revenue that will come in is maybe the super chats or the funding that you get when people come in on the channel. So that's one way of going about it. But one thing that also you learn is ad placement. So sometimes people don't. Sometimes people like put very. How do I put it? Your ad placement, you can change it. You have so much power on where you want ads to be placed. Hey Gina, how are you doing, Gina? Welcome, Gina. Nice to see you. Welcome, Gina. Nice to see you, Gina. Gina, I was with Jason and Gina on their live stream the other day. It was so beautiful. I'd never been hosted by those two. It was such an honor. Thank you so much, Gina. It was very quick and random, and I'm glad I popped in there. So you can demonetize a video. Just to avoid, in case you notice, especially it's getting a lot of invalid traffic and you can't tell where it's coming from. So you can turn off the monetization. The only thing you can't turn off is the monetization on shorts, but on long form videos you can do that, and on live streams. So one thing you can do is just turn off the monetization. If this live stream, for example, just all of a sudden went viral or something, like with the invalid traffic I had boss running this live stream, I will just turn off the monetization so that I don't compromise the revenue on this live stream at all. So there'll be no revenue from it, even if the views will be revised. The other thing you need to learn is ad placement. So let me go to an old live stream there. Some people, like, when you place ads, where are your ads? You can always edit where the ads appear. Sometimes it's not in your control because YouTube sometimes controls this thing. But the idea is, like, you're not supposed to be putting tempting, like not tempting. I'm looking for a word. You are not supposed to be placing ads in places where you're going to trick people into watching those ads, something like that. So when I go to this live stream, for example, you come here to monetization. Just come here to monetization of this is an old live stream. This is from Sunday. So come on the old live stream. You see this live stream is monetized, right? One of the things you can do when you get into trouble with invalid traffic, you can remove all the pre-rolls. The videos that play when a video is starting. you can untick that, so that place the ads maybe somewhere in the middle. So don't like so if a video is like it's been manipulated by artificial bots, you want to get rid of the pre-rolls. Because they never stay until the end anyway. The bots never watch videos until the end. They like watching at the beginning and then they drop off. So you can demonetize the pre-roll. So this live stream will not have any ad playing when it starts. Another thing you can do is come and manage your mid-rolls. So mid-rolls are the ads that appear somewhere in the center. So this, you can see this video, I've not put a lot of ads. The only ad appears somewhere here. It's only one. You can place ads. You can increase ads. I always tell you can increase ads on your videos. I've added one here. And you can stagger them. If this live stream was 3 hours, I can say I'm going to put a video, let's say, after every 15 minutes. There. You come and add another one. Try to be doing this at the end of your live streams, by the way. I've added an ad there. I add an ad here. So I've added like 3 more ads on this live stream. I put an ad there. I can scroll here. I maybe add another one here. Let me say I want to put 10 ad breaks. I can add another one there. I can scroll and add another one here. You can scroll again and throw another one in there. And then that's it. Because the beginning and the end always have an ad anyway. And then you save it. Save it and save it. So I've increased ads on that. So what happens is, like, you want to avoid those ads that come at the beginning, especially when you get into trouble with the artificial bots. It's because those are the biggest culprits of, like, YouTube thinking that you're manufacturing. You want to, like, increase your revenue based using purchased traffic. That's why it's very crucial. So, but always play around with this. With this particular way of, increasing ads on your videos. And you can do this even on your videos, but the video has to be over 8 minutes long. If a video is less than 8 minutes, you can't have ads at the center. But if a video is longer, you can increase ads on it. But the trick is avoid those ads that come at the beginning of the video, because those are the ones that can get you especially into trouble when you get into invalid traffic problems, because they are looking for those ads that just play automatically when somebody watches your video, and because they believe that's how creators are manipulating the system to increase their revenue. I hope that point is clear. So ad placement is another thing that you can experiment. You can be spacing out your ads. Don't go and put all these ads like after every 1 minute there's an ad. After every 1 minute there's an ad. It looks very manipulative. You're trying to game the system. Hey Veronica, how are you doing, Veronica? Oh my goodness, Gina, thank you so much for that blessing. Thank you for buying me coffee. I've been screaming here my lungs. Thank you so much, guys. Let me acknowledge my super chatter, my second super chatter for the night. Let's do that. Let's put water on Thank you so much for that super chat. May your pot never run dry, Gina. Thank you so much. Sorry, I've not seen it earlier. Yeah, so ad placement is an art. You can be playing around with ad placements for your videos and your live stream. And your premieres. You can even increase ads on your premieres. So I hope that was clear. Kindly donate your music. Oh, my music is from YouTube library. It's called By the Fireplace. It's called By the Fireplace. That's my music. By the Fireplace. Let me see. By the Fireplace. Gina, did you notice I have a fireplace? Like, look how fancy I am. Gina, did you notice my fireplace? Why are you not noticing my fireplace? And the song is called By the Fireplace by, let me type it for you. Thank you so much, Veronica. Nimekuona, Veronica. I've seen you, Veronica. I know you're in the bush. Veronica says I'm behind the tent. I've seen you, Veronica. You're behind the tent. Let me share with Gina the name of this song so that she can look for it on YouTube library. The song is called By the Fireplace. Gina, I told you have to be playing bougie music on live stream. People have to, people to know that you're bougie. The live stream. Because you don't camp, you do glamping, so might as well, right? At least I know. Gina, how do you come here and you don't notice my fireplace? And you're supposed to be collecting receipts with me. Like, notice my fireplace. I've placed it here strategically for you to notice it. That is the name of the song, Gina. Thank you so much for that. And guys, if you also don't have Helen, my super chatter from earlier, please also connect to her. Helen here, and Gina. These are amazing people. Connect to them. Now let me finish. Helen Akoya, I saw you there in the background. Congratulations on getting your pin. So yeah, so look at your ad placements. That's very important, and be playing around with them. Yes, Gina, I needed to make sure that you know I'm not using a green screen today. I'm not using a green screen. This is my studio. Latoya says Latoya, are you still here? Latoya says get a small corner in your house and let it become your working spot. Make it fancy. Make that spot fancy. Mira is saying Jason Blessings Farm. That is wait. Oh, Jason and Gina are both on the chat. There is Jason and then there is Gina. If Gina is like using the other account, it means Jason is now on the chat. Jason, the husband. Yeah, thank you so much, Jason. Jason and Gina, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that blessing. I really appreciate that. They are family, guys. They are family. And they think I know. They think I am I like collecting receipts. I got a receipts. Gog, I didn't know YouTube library has such nice music. Helen, when you search, you will get music on YouTube library. I get all my fancy music on YouTube library. You just need to search. Just get creative on the search thing, and be using some keywords. Oh, it's Gina. Gina. Also, Gina, you are here with both houses. How are you even coping? Okay, thank you so much, Gina. Yeah. So thank you so much. It's because I saw Gina on the chat, so I'm like, who is managing Jason? Thank you so much for that. Yeah, YouTube library has very good songs. Latoya Veronica is saying hi to you. Yeah, Latoya says I'm here. Yeah, Latoya said get a spot in your house and let it become your working spot if you're a live streamer, and you can be sitting there. So this is usually my spot when I'm doing live streams in my house. But if you ever want to know I'm not in my house, I use a green screen because I don't like the background of where I am. So I will use a green screen so that it will make it look like I'm in a very fancy place. That is the trick. Those are the tricks, guys. Yeah, so it's very important. Just know, these are some of the tips. If you want to know Gogo is at home, he's using a green screen. If he's at home, he has his fireplace behind him. That's it. That's the trick. I've just given you my secret there, my secret hack. Or I'm traveling or somewhere. I like using green screens maybe in places I'm traveling, especially if they're not fancy. I will definitely get an artificial background for them. And it works. Okay, so that is my last point on some of the things you can do. So just a recap so that we can now invite debate on this. As I said, invalid traffic, they include any clicks or impressions that may artificially inflate an advertiser's cost or your earnings. You're a publisher. When you create a video, you're a publisher. So anything that will inflate your earnings and is artificial, that becomes invalid traffic. And YouTube is very protective of its advertisers, because why should you have a channel that is blowing up yet it doesn't have real people who will actually buy the product that the advertiser is trying to sell? Remember, YouTube looks at viewers as how can we convert these viewers into buyers of a product. So if advertisers are advertising on my channel, if somebody clicks on my channel, will they be interested in the product that is being sold on the advert? And if they click on that link, it means they may purchase. It means that them visiting my channel, they were able to, it converts into revenue by that person who has placed that advert on YouTube. So that's like why it's very crucial. And then we said, this comes in the impressions and clicks that maybe have been embedded on our website, automatic tools like bots, and we've talked a lot about bots today. We've talked about bot traffic that people use, and we also said that how does it affect you? How does this invalid traffic affect you? We talked about how it makes you lose out on revenue. It can cost reputation as a channel. it can lead to an account suspension. You can lose your AdSense account if they notice that there's a lot of invalid traffic activity. You get decreased user engagement. Yes, your channel may be popping and having all these abnormal views, but there is no engagement. And we gave a very good example, like when you go on YouTube now and you click on a live stream anywhere in the world that has over, like, let's say over 1,000 people watching, and you go to their comment section, you'll notice there's no engagement. There's zero engagement. And that helps you now get some few red flags about some of the channels that you're watching out. So that's what we said. And then we also said it gives you reduced WH. Reduced WH, especially if you are non-monetized, because if bots are watching your content, bots are not like bananas. Bots are not like viewers. Bots are not real people. So it's going to account also for a reduction in your WH. So you'd rather get a banana to give you that WH, which is a real house or a ninja, rather than a bot to watch that house. And then we talked about a few tips on for reducing invalid traffic, and we said learn about your viewers. Who are the people coming to your channel? And we went to the YouTube studio, we went to the analytics, and we were able to appreciate what's happening on the analytics. And then number 2, which has sparked a lot of debate on this live stream, don't purchase traffic. Don't purchase traffic, because the day you stop paying for your traffic, what happens? They will all come down, because it's a paid service. So they have no obligation to you if you're not paying up. So avoid the third-party purchases for traffic to come to your channel. Number 3, never click on your own ads or encourage people to like click on the ads when you're watching their content. That can give you invalid traffic. It doesn't count. So you're not supposed to encourage people to watch ads even when you're on live stream. You can encourage people to subscribe. YouTube allows you to say that. Guys, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button. But you're not supposed to be saying, guys, did you watch my... No, you're not supposed to be saying that kind of stuff. You're not supposed to be saying that kind of stuff. And number 4, we said, follow the best practices on your ad place. Play around where you place your ads. If you're placing your ads right at the beginning, that can get you into, because if bots are the ones coming to the channel, it means you're trying to encourage the bots to watch the commercials. So follow the best practices when you're placing ads on your video. And I said you can put mid-rolls on a video that is over 8 minutes, but you can't put mid-rolls on a video that is less than 8 minutes. And you can just figure out how that works. Even for your live streams, make it a practice to be putting the ads after the live stream. You can do that the following day and just place them very nicely. So in case somebody is giving you that rewatch, you can get some organic support based on that ad placement. And that was those are my 2 cents in this particular live stream. Thank you so much. And unless you have any questions, I'm now ready to answer your questions. Real TBT says green screen is a lifesaver. I tell you, I love my green screen. Let me tell you, when I put that screen, I always just put that green sheet behind me here. I can be anywhere I want in the world. I can be Bahamas. I can be anywhere. I want in the world with the green screen. I love green screens. But it's a way of people knowing that I'm not in the house as well. Especially if you're in a place that has a very bad background, just switch to a green screen. Who will know? Who will know? Latoya likes accusing me like, Goga, why are you in somebody's house? Latoya knows my house so well that when she sees me at a place that I'm not like, is not familiar, she's like, Goga, what are you doing in people's houses? And I'm like, Latoya, this can be my house. Leave me alone. Can't a man prosper? Yeah. Why were you sent? Who sent you to come and ruin my good time? And I'm prospering. Yes. I talked badly, and this is what happens. Latoya, what did you do to my... Latoya, why are you giving me your internet problems? Yeah. I talked badly, and this is what she did. Let me keep quiet. Okay, I got 3 questions here that I need to answer. And once again, guys, you can connect to my super chatters. Helen here. We have about 30 minutes to end the show. So I will take your questions. If you want to join me on the panel and share your experience, please feel free to do that as well. I will now share a few questions that were asked on the live stream. You should chroma key your house too. I should take a picture of my house like this, and then I go make it an image. I know, so that people like Latoya don't come for me. I'll actually do that. I'll do that. Hey, thank you so much, Kalin. How are you doing, Kalin? Welcome, Kalin. Geisha is in the house. Meditation Paradise Land MPL. Nightbot will drop a house. Thank you so much. Welcome, Kalin. Hi, meditation from Rhonda. Rhonda is saying hi to you. That is Challenging Kitchen. This house, some people know that I'm not. Goga, why are you not in your house? I'm like, how did you know I'm not in my house? Because you're not doing the live stream at the background you're used. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Monitoring spirit. Online in-laws can't let me breathe. How did you even know my house? Yeah. Let me keep quiet. When I talk badly, I lose my internet. So let me answer your questions now. I can now take your questions. Question number 1 was Halima. Halima, are you still here? I can answer your question now. Goga, so you mean playing a playlist using a Ninja account is zero work? No, it is not zero work, but just make sure the Ninja account is a proper Ninja account. It's not, you can get creative over ninjas. You can get creative over ninjas. Why don't you make a ninja as to look like a real user? You can make a ninja a human. You can make a ninja a human. But a ninja is not a bad thing, to be honest. What is a problem is a bot that you have no idea about, that is actually playing your content. So you can get a ninja, but just make sure that you're not using the same ninja on the same IP, because IP addresses are very YouTube knows it can know you're playing your own things using a ninja, using the same device. Those are some of the practices when it comes to ninjas. So just get creative. Don't be very explicit about it. Number 2 was from Jeremy. Jeremy was asking, Goga, do they track IP address when using multiple devices? Yes, your IP address can be tracked. On YouTube Streets. Your IP address can be tracked on YouTube Streets, and that's one of the reasons they're able to track like your activities. Patila is in the house. Welcome, Patila. Lily, welcome, Lily. I was talking about you earlier about math, not mathing. I was talking about you about math, not mathing. And then Lati, Goga come like a bad dappy. Leave me alone. These online in-laws, leave me alone. Welcome, Patila. Ike can't see Patila. Wow, she may have blocked you because of your drama. So they can track IP addresses, and that's why they say if you have to engage with your own playlists, just get creative about it. It's better for people to support you from other places than you playing your own things using the same IP address. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'll say, because I can't be giving this advice on live streams. I can get flagged for it. Patila, I saw you earlier when Ike was talking. But I couldn't interrupt his conversation because he was giving a point. Okay, the next question some people asked was, Aline asked, Goga, what do you think about those that offer their banana services for a fee? I mean, if they are real bananas, people are making it's a business out here, People got, if somebody has the bananas, and if they are not rotten, and you want to grow your, I can't come in the way, so long as it's not they're not bots that I will not be able to account for them. That's a different story. But I know there are people who do that. There are a lot of growth streamers who do that. But again, they're not very explicit about it because you're not supposed to be doing that. YT is very strict on these activities. So there's a way it has to be done very smartly. But if banana services are given and the bananas are not rotten, why not? If you have the moolah, engage them. There are people in business, and you have to help them in their efforts in that particular case. I hope I've answered you, Aline. I'm just giving a very abstract answer because you're not supposed to be doing this on YT. But I'm just saying it can be done. Kisha asked, but when YT found about rotten bananas, that person you're trying to help suffers when they have gotten used to monetized status that has been stripped. Yeah, this is very true. And DK, I think, alluded to this when he got demonetized. When it got demonetized. And the thing is, even as much as we love bananas and whatnot, the bananas also they normally drop off eventually. Bananas, and people are not even not just bananas, even the real people are connected to you. Have you ever gone to somebody's house and then you found that you are no longer connected to them? YouTube does that automatically. YouTube normally removes people who don't watch your videos automatically. One day I may be a very generous follower of let's say Lily. Like I'm always at Lily's things. Then I just stopped going to Lily's videos. I don't watch Lily's videos for like a month or 2-3 months. Next time I try to go to Lily's, I won't even be seeing Lily's in the notifications, and then I'll be like, where did Lily go? Then I click on Lily, I notice I'm no longer connected to her. YouTube is nowadays cleaning up. People are not connecting to you automatically. It's doing that. It's a bit slow, but sometimes they normally clean up. People are no longer connecting. People are no longer connecting to to your house. It does that automatically. It cleans up automatically. So I think that's how I look at it. So so yes, they're great, but that's what they always say. Watch people's videos, they will. They always say that. Watch people's videos, they will come and watch your videos. If you don't watch them, they won't come back. They won't come. If they don't come, what happens? YouTube removes them from your list, because you're no longer it's like maybe YouTube kind of interprets that you're no longer interested in their content. So why should they bore you with their content? So that's how it happens. You'll notice a lot of people that you used to follow some time back, you're no longer connected to them because they are removed automatically. They may come and start thinking that, no, you didn't watch my video, you didn't watch it for 3 minutes. No, they probably even watched the video for 3 minutes. They did everything under the sun. They watched the video in full. They gave you a thumbs up. They wrote a nice comment there, and then they were connected to you. Then you watch their video several times. Then after 1 month, 1.5 months, you are not there again. YouTube removes it. It thinks, Google is no longer interested in this content, so why not? So those are like some of the dynamics I think I would use to answer that. But again, you also have to be realistic. When you get to 3,000 subscribers, there is no way I'm going to watch the three. I'm just using this figure very generally. There's no way I'm going to connect to 3,000 people. I can't even keep up. With the few people that I have. So there is no way I'm going to keep up with supporting 3,000 people. So you also have to get very realistic. As you keep growing, you need to keep growing, and also have in mind that you may have to even outgrow certain spaces, and it happens very naturally, because you can't go back to all the 3,000 people that you're connected to. It's very hard. Even if you have to sit down. I've tried this in one day. I said there's a day I sat down, and I said I'm going to sit on the. I was very free that day, so I said I'm going to watch all the people I'm connected to. There's a way you can do that. You just click on there's a button you click, you can see everybody you are connected to. So I was just clicking on them one by one, and I open a video. Let me tell you guys, I think after 1.5 hours, I was so done. I couldn't even go beyond. I'd only done, I think, 28 channels. I couldn't continue. And I look at the list and I noticed I had I think about 1,000 and something to go. I was like, you know what? This is not practical. So as you keep growing as well, it's no longer, you no longer feel it's not going to be easy. You can't get back to all the Latoya. Can you get back to all the 11,000 people you are connected? It's very impossible, right? I'm just assuming it's very possible. So that's the thing. So that's the thing. You have to get practical about it. It can be on relationships topics, but hey, Raphael, that is hot receipts. What did you say about relationships? What did Mira tell Ike there? That's some hot receipt I need to hear. What is Ike asking about? Ike, are you supposed to be having your phone in the office? I thought you don't have phones in the office. We are bringing some serious receipts here. Genos. Oh, I miss Genos. But Genos was here last week. She was here last week very briefly, and we talked. She just passed by, and she's fine. She's alive and well. She's great people. Mira is asking, Gina, are you joining the live? Mira wants to join the live. Mira, you can. Gina is is Gina at work though? Gina, are you joining the live? Feel free to come up on the panel, share with us your experience on invalid traffic, if any. I will be more than happy to acquiesce. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's very impossible to actually connect to all those people, and it's just the reality of this business. Never blame people when they are never blame people when they can't get back to you on time, because they're probably supporting other people and they're just not getting fast enough to you, and that's why I like what Latoya likes saying this very nicely. Latoya, I'm sorry I have to use you as an example a lot. You know I love this, and our birthday is coming up anyway. So Latoya likes saying, don't take the things on YouTube to heart. Don't let it ruin your night. Don't go and sleep because of YouTube activities. Don't let YouTube activities make you lose sleep. Don't. The thing is, you don't know 90% of the people. Actually, you don't know 99% of the people on YouTube. You just know them because you meet on white streets. You don't know their realities. You don't know what they're dealing with. You don't know what they're up to. You don't know their activities. You don't know what drives them. We show you what we want you to see. Goga will come here with his nice fireplace there, but you don't know what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. And that's just the reality of this business. We show you what we want you to see, but you never see the back end. So that's somebody saying that never. I like what Latoya when she says, never take it to heart. Never take it to heart when somebody doesn't get back to you. There's somebody maybe who just had a baby. And that's why I'm always very sensitive when I have to ask people, I've not seen you on YouTube streets for a while. I won't ask them, I've not seen you on my channel for a while. No, that is personalizing. When you notice somebody is missing on YouTube, and you're used to seeing them, even not just on your channel, but also like around white streets generally. Like we are a community, so we are always in people's houses or things like that. When you notice somebody is missing, just don't ask it in a personal way. Just ask like generally, like you actually want to know that they're okay. Because you never know what people are dealing with. At the end of the day, you never know what people are dealing with. They may be having a family emergency. Something may have happened, and they just don't want to share that part, because on YouTube we share what we want you people to see. The rest that we don't want you to see, we keep it to ourselves. we keep it to ourselves and our families. So I think that's how I leave it. So if bots come and if somebody sends bots to your channel, please, if you know them, stop them. If you know them, stop them. Tell them you appreciate their heart, but you don't need their help, because you don't want to get into trouble with YouTube, because YouTube at the end of the day is a business and it has to protect its advertisers. So when somebody is sending you bots and you kind of know who they are, or maybe you know somebody who may have an idea who they are, get to them and just ask them to stop it, because it's not great for your channel. Second thing, at the end of the day, you need to protect your channel. You work so hard here to build this community and this space. You don't want anything that will get you back to square one. It is not easy to get monetized. It is not easy to get 1K, 4K. That thing is hard like crazy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. So you have to be very delicate on how you actually tell them that I really appreciate the support, but don't worry, I got this, or I'm moving at my own pace. And some people are just not even after monetization. Some people are just like, they're just there to have fun. And I like what Jason and Gina told me on Saturday during their live stream, that some people, then they're just creating memories. They've been married for a while and they're just creating memories on YouTube. So for them, it's really not about the revenue. It's about the memories and the community they build as they create these memories. And I think I liked that. Some people are just there to create memories and those kind of things. Hey, Carl, how you doing, Carl? How you doing? How is Ireland today? So yeah, so some people maybe are just like putting their legacy on YouTube. And that's for them, that is enough. That is enough for them. They're not there to like look threatened. So if you don't get back to them, they're not even going to take offense, because they're documenting their life. That one day, if they're not in this world anymore, people can say they lived. And for sure, they will have the video that they lived. There'll be evidence there that they lived and stuff like that. But protect your channel like your baby. I always tell you that. Protect your channel like your baby. If people are willing to help you, let them help you. Let them help you in a nice way. There's a better way. There's a better way. There's a better way. There's a better way somebody can help you than that also plays within the rules. Because when you are on YouTube, we operate on their rules. We don't operate on our own rules. We operate under their rules. So if they say this is the rule of the game, like YouTube YouTube has just given a new guideline today. It's been trending like since yesterday. Now on controversial issues, in the past they never used to monetize controversial issues. They've just done an about turn on that, and they've decided to relax that rule a bit. So now they are monetizing any video that is discussing the controversial issue, but they've given guidelines on how you need to go about it, as much as it's controversial. But of course, so you always have to operate within their rules, because it's their platform. At the end of the day, it's their platform, and you have to play within their rules. If they get us kicked out of the program, I mean, they just say, yep, this is our rules, we stick by it, you can appeal. But don't give them a reason to actually impose those rules, or maybe enforce those rules. Don't give them a reason. And one of the ways of giving them a reason is like, if there's a lot of invalid traffic activity coming from your channel, you are giving YouTube a reason. When I was trying to get to 1,000, Priscilla, I think Priscilla was here earlier. Priscilla told me something very important, and that's why I always tell you Priscilla is my mentor on YouTube. Priscilla just told me one advice. It was Priscilla and the Omaya girls, because I've been mentored by like some very powerful women on YouTube. Priscilla and the Omaya girls told me one thing: try to avoid anything that will give YouTube that will bring YouTube attention, that will give YouTube attention on your channel. Avoid any activity that will make YouTube start looking at your channel. If you can avoid that, YouTube putting a lens on your channel, you are very safe. Don't give them a reason to like start looking at your channel. Don't give them a reason to look at your channel. Give them a reason to look at your channel. And as we said, study your analytics daily. Study your analytics daily to help you understand your channel. If my viewers are from the United States and India, and I started getting viewers from Wakanda, I have to look into it as a creator. What is happening here? What is happening here? If I don't understand the problem completely, contact YouTube and even report yourself. Contact YouTube and even report yourself. There's a last 2 weeks ago when my channel member actually got that problem with bots. I actually helped her report on YouTube, and I even did a video. Now you can like report some of these things to YouTube. You can either write them directly on Twitter if you are not monetized. Team YouTube on Twitter is very responsive. They respond so fast. If you're a monetized channel, there's a way you can report directly on Studio. You can actually talk to YouTube directly on Studio. You can chat them up, and then there's a way they can respond to you and give you an idea. I remember when I was reporting that incident, the YouTube guy was like telling me the content creator has to report this herself, because they told me she's monetized. She should report this herself, so that we can look into it, and then we can correct it. So those are like some of you have the tools, but anything that can avoid YouTube like bringing attention to your channel, run, operate, keep making content, play within the rules. It's a very slow process, but at the end of the day, it pays off. It's a very long process, but at the end of the day, it pays off. By the way, I don't have that YouTube button. Tati, you don't have that YouTube button? Wait, how? You don't have this button? Let me show you. Wait, where is it? Let me see whether I can show you where it is. You don't have the chat to your IT? It's very like visible. Maybe you're checking the wrong place. Up there, like next to the create button on your studio. Let me show you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carl. Stay safe. Hurricane Agnes, in Ireland. Let me show you here. Let me share my studio. You don't have this button? I thought everybody has it. This one. You see here next to create, you just click on your studio, then you come here. This is a button here. Chat with creator support. This one. It's normally just up here next to the create, the question mark here. Here is where I get it. I don't know, unless, have you tried another browser or something? I don't know whether it's even browser related. because it's here, and then you chat, you type, and then it pops. I like asking. And then they escalate it times. Yeah, I always like using it to ask them questions. Why is it taking so long? Oh, there it is. It's loading now. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You don't. Wow. The update on YouTube got rid of live chat. I always have it. I always have this chat. This is what I use to chat to them when I get into trouble. Anytime I'm not so sure about anything, I use this. Hey, Karazwe, how you doing, Karazwe? How you doing, Karazwe? That is Monia's cousin. How you doing, Karazwe? Welcome. Karaz, have you ever gotten into trouble with invalid traffic? That's the question we've been discussing here. I think I've answered every question. Unless there's any particular burning question, let me know. And once again, I appreciate all my channel members here on the chat. My super chatter, Gina and Helen, thank you so much for the blessings. May your pots never run dry. Thank you so much for those blessings. I really appreciate the blessings. I really appreciate the blessings. There's some things we can't discuss here, but you can ask me privately. I will answer you. There are things I can answer you privately. There are things I can't say on live stream because I'll get into trouble. But there are things, yeah. So this is a chat, and then you can ask them all these things. But I don't want to ask them, so they're going to start chatting to me. So let me end the chat session. That's how you do it. I don't know why you don't have it touched. I don't know why you don't have it. No questions. Okay, cool. Now we can chat. I have how many more minutes to go? Why won't YouTube get rid of troublemakers? I don't know. Carl, isn't this the age-old question? Isn't this the age-old question? I don't know. Tati, you can ask them on Twitter. Ask them on Team YouTube. Let me just type it there. Just tweet Team YouTube and ask them how you don't have it. Maybe you guys in Romania. Maybe it's in regions or something. Just type Team YouTube on Twitter. It's a good way of actually asking them. They will help. I don't know. Just ask them. Just ask them there. I do have it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I said analytics, interact with the analytics, check where the sources of your it's internet. You come down here, you check your audience, and then you check your sources, so you can tell where your sources are from. Sorry, you check your content, and you can tell the sources from down here. You go to your top geographies, you can see my top geographies loading. That's the age-old question, all right? I don't have Twitter. Tachi says, okay, how do we help you? Yeah. Real TBT, that's funny. I thought they do by delete one's channel. What is it? Why won't YouTube get rid of troublemakers? Yeah, they do actually. They do terminate some channels and whatnot. But I think what Carl is asking is the troublemakers we were talking about, the trolls, the trolls and those kind of things. I think that's what Carl is asking about. Yes. So no, you can do this on phone, Carl. You just need to go to YouTube desktop version. Go to the YouTube desktop version. If you are using Chrome, you can click on the 3 dots and then you say you want to open your YouTube on Chrome, but say desktop version. I don't know that I demonstrate this using my phone. Let me get my phone. I show you. Ike is the one who taught me this thing. I never even used to know how to do this. I'm so used to using my laptop for YouTube activities that I have no idea how to use my phone on technical things. Yeah, so we said you come here to traffic sources, and then you can understand your traffic sources from here. And we said interact with the advanced mode. This is the advanced mode of YouTube Studio, and then check where your traffic sources are from. When you understand your analytics, it helps you know how to manage the channel. I think that's it from me. Okay, donate your thumbs up. Yes, guys, give me wait. Donate your thumbs. Give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up, guys. Give me thumbs up. Mira says I'm here as a troublemaker. Mira is a great troublemaker. If Mira is not here, and Mira is always here, and then Mira doesn't tell me things. Mira intentionally refuses to tell me things because he says I'm going to use them as receipts against him. And then one day, when his tongue just slipped, like the other day, we were at Jason and Gina's live stream, and then I don't know, Mira typed something on the chat, and I think it wasn't meant. I think he said it very innocently, I'm going to hunt, and then he said, "Goga, I did not talk about animals," and then I just know he meant girls. I just he says he's coming to Africa to hunt. And I was like, okay, this is how people announce themselves. So yeah, Mira doesn't like telling me things. He thinks I'm going to like use them against him. The other day he did a video, he was going to the spa. So dude has been driving and he's talking in the car the entire time. Me, I'm like, why is this guy not getting to the spa for the massage and those, I don't know, those scrubbing? He was treating himself. The guy just wanted to feel nice. And I mean, he has some very glowing skin and stuff. I don't even know what he was going to do there. So dude has been talking in the car for like 10 minutes. He's not even getting to the spa. And then he gets to the spa. There's like a break there. And then he's out. He's driving back. I'm like, why did we not see what happened in the spa? What, like Mira, that is not a spa video. That is not a spa video. We needed to see inside the spa. We needed to see the rocks. We needed to see the spa, not you in the car. Your car is not a spa. And then when I commented like that on his channel, and then he comes and tells me, Goga, I didn't want to give you like receipts because I know you would have used them against me. I was like, okay, fine, I give up. It's like, I know if I talked about the spa, I'd shown you inside the spa, you'd have gotten receipts. I'm like, please make content, Mira. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me like to come and collect receipts. Yeah, I know. He looked very, but he didn't show us like the process. We needed the process of him in the spa. I needed to see the ladies at the spa, what was going on, I was curious. I need to know like which spa does this guy go to? And then he says, Goga. But anyway, let me leave it at that. He's been with me on the live stream since we started. I can't talk badly. He's literally given me single-handedly 3 watch hours. I can't talk badly. Let me leave it at that. Mira, we love and appreciate you here at Yoga with Goga. I just had to use that as an example. Okay. Let me see. Ike is asking Tati, your jogging content is awesome. What camera do you use? That one shoots videos in like 100D. I can't even compete. I was asking Tati, there's a day he was on my live stream and I was asking him, how long does it take to upload those videos? And then he told me the speed of the internet in Romania is like 500, the cheapest. He said the speed, he said that the speed is like 500 Mbps. Which is can you imagine 500 Mbps? That is the basic speed of the internet in Romania. I will be doing live streams and I'm not even having glitches. Latoya, we need to move to Romania. We wouldn't have internet problems. 500 Mbps, basic speed. You can pay for more. I was like shocked. So he told me like his videos upload very fast. It's not a problem. Like when you're in Africa, sometimes you are so used to African problems that when the Europeans start telling you their problems, sometimes their problems are your solutions. Sometimes their problems are your solutions pretty much, because I'm like, if I could just get a quarter of that speed, not even a quarter, like even I don't know, just like a smell or just a sniff of that speed, I think we'll be somewhere very far. What phone? That you use a phone? That's not a camera. What phone do you use? iPhone 20, probably. They're from the future. Funny thing is, our YouTube check for Africans has to go through Ireland. I know, TBT. I know. Like, that's like most weird thing. The other day, I got my payout from YouTube, and then the threshold. And then I was like, the bank was asking me why because I told you guys I changed my account. I changed my account in Kenya. so that I decided to open a euro account, because the problem with my old bank account is that when YouTube sends me money, my bank used to pinch a bit of the money for their conversion rates, and then they give me the balance. But when I changed into the euro account, the new bank just takes, I think, I don't know what you call it, like some very small fee. It was literally less than 1 euro. It was like 0 point something euro for processing. It was like a commission they charged. And then I kept the entire balance in euro, so they didn't convert it, and then I didn't lose out on the money because of the interest, the exchange rate. So when the bank sent me a statement, I noticed that I'm having payment coming from Ireland, and then I'm like, why am I getting money from Ireland? Why is YouTube paying me through Ireland? It was so strange. Like, I didn't know that until I saw that the payment receipt the bank sent me. The new bank. The old bank never even used to send me those things. They just used to pinch my money there and then give me the rest of the pennies. So it was really illuminating to know that. Thank you, Gina. Goga won't see much. I know him. Leave me alone. Asus Zenfone 7 Pro. Is that a phone? I thought Asus is a computer. I don't want to show her. Mira, we need to see the lady who was doing that work. That's the whole idea of the spa. I literally stayed in the entire video. Like, I was there, like, I'm like waiting, nothing. And then you did a very smooth edit from when you got into the spa, and then you got out, and then you're back in the car, looking different. And I'm like, what's going on here? Like, how comes we didn't see what was happening inside there? Like, it was wild. It was wild. I don't know, but anyway, I think I don't know if I could just spend half the energy I spend looking for receipts on people's videos and live streams. I think I'll be very rich now if I could spend it doing other things. Nice tips. So you're most welcome, Tasia. Tasia, I wish you well on your Tasia. How many WH do you still have to go? I think you're almost at 4K now. Tasia is like us YouTube Lite. It is amazing how Tasia has a dollar sign. And now she has to get work towards her WH to get the ad revenue. I'm really looking forward. I think you've been working so hard, and you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Oh, geez, 3 hours, guys. I'm done. It's tight. If you don't have any questions, I am going. We are leaving the live stream. Time to go. If you're busy collecting people's numbers, take their number very fast. If you're asking somebody for a date, do it now. Or otherwise, I'm going to close the live stream and you won't have time to ask them. Carl, I think the question I had for you there was, I don't know, it's an ongoing work, and YouTube has to keep doing what it has to do with this. I mean, we have to trust YouTube, and it's that its systems are like tight enough, and they're busy like giving they're working behind the scenes to protect us. We have to believe them. We have to take its word that it's actually working to protect us as creators. As much as we know it favors the advertisers more, because the advertisers bring in the bucks. At the end of the day, the advertisers on YouTube bring in the bucks. So we have to play within the rules, because the advertisers wouldn't want us. They wouldn't want, of course, to pay for air. They wouldn't want to pay for air. They want that aspect of conversion. So if they don't get that conversion, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Blessings, Goga and chat. See you all in the Whitey streets. Thank you so much, Jason and Gina. I really appreciate you, Gina. Please say hi to Jason and thank him, and tell him I'm looking forward to what he's going to be wearing on the next live stream. He looked like Neo, by the way. I forgot to tell him that. Patila says, bye, everyone. Have a blessed day and night. Patila, we need more live streams. I hope I told you that. Where are you guys going? We've not even prayed and eaten. We need to eat food first. Who told you to go? Where are you guys going? I've not even said bye. You can't leave me on my live stream. I'm the one who has to leave you on the live stream. It works the other way. I'm leaving you like down there. I'm going. Like, you guys stay here. I will go. Okay. I think there's no question. This was fun. On Saturday. Sorry, not on Saturday. On Sunday. Don't miss the Sunday service. I have some hot receipts. Like, on Sunday, we'll just be dishing receipts, and I have my crazy drama, my twin, who is going to be on the chat on Sunday. Hey, Bess, how you doing, Bess? Welcome. Patila is like saying, you said you are leaving. Yeah, so on Sunday we are going to have Sonia. Sonia is going to talk to us. Let me just show you. How this girl, I asked her for like a picture for a thumbnail. Look at the things she sends me. That's how you know drama. Let me tell you, my drama people, you know them. So Sonia is going to be on the live stream with me on Sunday. She's going to be the guest on Sunday to talk to us about let me see whether I can get it for you. Let me pull it up. Upcoming live streams. You're going to love this. You're going to love this thumbnail. Just wait. Let me show you. Let me show you. Where are you guys going? You can't leave me here. I have to leave and then you guys go. You can't leave me here. I've not eaten. You have to like watch me drink my tea, take my snacks. I'm just kidding. Look at this. I'm going to share. Look at this thumbnail. Look at this thumbnail. Like, it's just wild. This is the live stream in the next 3 days. We're going to be with Sonia here. So Sonia is coming to give us tips on how to boost our camera confidence and edit our videos. Sonia is so good, guys. She's so good in editing videos. She puts the extra in editing videos. You don't want to miss the Sunday service. So make sure you please turn on your button on this upcoming live stream. On Sunday, the thing is with Sonia, when she comes to the live stream, she takes over. I can never even speak. She takes over the show. She'll be screaming here, chatting, drinking her wine, answering questions, looking at the chat, playing around with the baby. She's that person. So you don't want to miss the Sunday service. So she's going to be your host on Sunday. I'll be there just to listen in and take notes because I love how she edits her videos. I love what she does with her phone. She just plays around with her phone. She creates the best angles, like when she's making her videos. You can check out live stream. You can go sneak on her channel so that you have an idea of what she'll be talking about on Sunday when she comes on the panel. So you can imagine I told her to take send me a picture for a thumbnail. This is a picture she went and took. And you can really tell this is a crazy person just by looking at the thumbnail. So we'll be having Sonia. Why have I not liked this video? Let me like it. It's mine, but I'm liking it. Yeah. So we'll be having Sonia on Sunday talking to us about how to boost our on-camera confidence and edit our videos. She throws in the best transitions on videos. You will love her. So don't miss out on Sunday, and don't say I didn't tell you, because if you miss out, that's on you. So yeah, so that's what we are doing on Sunday. And then next Wednesday will be the first week of Wednesday. I may be having PMC, but subject to confirmation. The whole of October, I'm going to be having guests on the live stream because we are building towards the big day. We are going to. I told you we're having a birthday party in November, so we are building towards the big day on November 2nd, November 3rd. It will be a Thursday. So what will happen is we'll have a lot of guests in October just to create the momentum for the big day, and then of course we'll have the biggest. I'm throwing the party of a century in November, so you don't want to miss out on that. Stay with me here. So that's what we're going to be doing. Yep. Thank you so much, everyone. This was fun. I have to love and leave you. It's been fun. Thank you so much for the tips. Thank you so much for the engagement. That was very important. Thank you so much for the engagement. I really appreciate it. May you have an amazing rest of the week. It is Wednesday here, but I think it's almost Thursday now. I will see you on Sunday evening, same time, where we'll be discussing our camera confidence. I'll have to make sure I get an outfit for that live stream because Sonia being Sonia, knowing the way I know her, I have to make sure I'm looking great. Otherwise, she'll make fun of me on live stream. Bess, thank you so much, Bess. I really nice to see you there, Bess. Bess, did you know I didn't know you are monetized? So I literally was like watching your playlist, and then I think the following day I was like, why does Bess have a super thanks? It was so funny. And then I noticed the ads were playing, and I kept on wondering, is she monetized or not? And then I clicked on the 3 dots and I saw your super thanks on that video, and I was like, oh, she's big people. I didn't know that, Bess. I didn't know that. And that was like, I think after a day, I'd played it for like a day. I didn't know that. So thank you so much, Bess Beans. I really appreciate that. Aline, do you have any other question? I think I've answered your question, right? I think I've answered your question. Tati, thank you so much, my amazing brother. Tati, you have a lovely evening. Thank you so much, Tati. Hi, Trinilina. Who is Trinilina? Oh, that is Aline. I call Aline. I call Trin. It's very strange to call Aline Trinilina. Trinilina. Best blessings found from Mirror. Mirror is saying, "I mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?" Hey, Ike. Peter said he doesn't talk about relationships nowadays. Me, I just want to know why. I just want to know why. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Why is Mira not coming up on this marriage and family relationship live streams? I want to know. I have questions, but I will ask them later. Takatak, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everybody who is on the live stream. Thank you so much to everybody who's in the bush. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. How many thumbs up did I get? Let me see. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate the thumbs up. Let me unpin this. Oh, thank you for the 70 thumbs up. Yeah, we are good. We can go home. My target is always to get 70 thumbs up before I end the show, so I'm home and dry. We can end the poll and we can unpin this. So after the poll, of course, yeah. Okay, good. 70 votes, that's good enough. You can unpin the message. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I don't know if you're still collecting people's numbers. I think you've already done that. I will see you on Sunday, not bright and early, late, early, and I don't know what to say about. I don't know what 7 p.m. is. I will see you on Sunday. On Sunday at 7 p.m. Sunday for the Sunday service. I'll see you on Sunday for the Sunday service. Otherwise, thank you so much, everyone, for your time. Thank you so much for listening in. I hope this was useful. I hope it was helpful. I hope at least it shed some light on maybe something you had been worrying about. That was the lesson on invalid traffic. Please be very careful. It is not good for your channel. It is not good for your channel in the long run, whether you're monetized or not monetized. It's still not good for your channel. So I will see you on Sunday, same time. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely rest of the week. Bye guys. Let me leave. Okay, bye guys. Bye everyone. Take care of yourself. Have a good night. Night. Asanteni sana. Karibu.